shooting 25 or averaging about 25 points a game. They need to get some quick, easy buckets, get some guys on the move so that they can stop that.
Beautiful pass by Oubre to set it up for Curry. Beautiful stroke.
I tell you what, I played with Kyle Korver, played with Peja Stojakovic, played with Chris Mullin. Wish I would have played with Curry. But when you play with shooters, I tell you what, no better feeling than just...
The Nets 14 for 24, shooting 58% in the first. Here's Curry. Yes. Oubre met by Harris. Nets getting their starting five back in. Here's Curry for three.
Because if you know anything about basketball, you know that Rod Strickland, one of the best finishers in this game, under 6'4". Curry showing he's a great finisher in this game. Played with Chucky Brown, Jim Jackson, and big fella, and I tell you what, they all had with him.
Winning the NBA championship.
Wow.
It has been a very quick turnaround. Curry banks it home.
Yeah, the defensive man just, stepped back and never recovered himself.
Curry with a pull-up, his first field goal of the game. Yeah, those 5 straight NBA finals, the most since Boston went for a decade straight from 1957 to 1966. Curry drains a 3, his first triple of the game. He had 27 in opening night against Boston. He's got 21 here tonight as Curry gets to the rim.
That was goaltending on that follow-up.
3 seconds to go. Curry from deep knocks it down with a second to go. Against LeBron and AD and the defending NBA champs. Clippers Denver to follow on ESPN as Steph Curry connects, now 17 points for him.
Remember we said now, can Golden State take care of the defensive boards from now to the end of this game? And that's what I like right there.
Got off to a hot start last night, cooled off. On the penetration, Wiggins taking the contact and the chance at a three-point play. Curry a little back cut. White forces the pass. Oh, hello, Kelly Oubre.
Man.
Elevation in traffic.
Wow.
Curry's been facilitating very well in the first couple of games. There is another chance for an assist. Toscano Anderson with the 2.
You know, even last night, he got into the post a little bit, tried to draw some fouls.
Here is Curry leaning in. Tough shot and good finish. First points.
Oh, he traveled.
Yeah, I thought Toscano Anderson may have shuffled that foot. 8 on the clock for Curry. The step back over Kobe White. That is smooth and hard to defend.
Replay.
Curry watched by Temple, firing away, and there is career three-pointer, 2,500 for Steph Curry.
Oh, no.
Curry through the defense, setting up Lee for a step over 3.
But that almost looks so much like a travel.
His first 3, he's got 6 points. Curry putting the moves on Temple, and the reverse comes home. Steph Curry. Now Levine matched up with Curry. Williams with that shade. Now Markkanen coming over to help out as well. Got to account for him. Wiggins, though, can shoot it, and he gets the 3 off the Curry feed. Curry.
State 9 of 18. Oof, man.
Clean to the rim.
It just doesn't look like he's in a hurry.
No.
Just, I was like there, well, I think I'm going to go left. I think I'm going to go right behind the back.
7 boards, 10 points for Wendell Carter. Nice flip to Wiseman.
Ooh.
Hello.
Wow.
Right-handed hammer on the feed from Curry.
Boy, he got out of that roll quick.
Yes. And they had to figure out how to do it with Durant. Oubre off on the follow from the first Wiseman attempt. Bulls have scored 9 of the last 11 points. Curry with the strip, and he was last to touch.
Good defense, but better offense by Zach LaVine.
Wiggins, nice kick. Curry, there's his second 3 of the game. Got a near 60 free throw streak going back to last season. And he just stripped Satoransky. His second of the game.
Bulls are 8 of 14 this quarter from 3.
Look at Curry. So inspirational, man. Way downtown. Ooh, Curry saved it. Got back up. Fired it away and knocked it down.
I thought that was like a trick right there. He just I think he fell down on purpose just to get himself some space. They could do that. That would get them off to a good start. You wouldn't have to rely so much on your bench.
Steph Curry.
Ooh.
Okay, so they're going to call that a three. I think they should look at that because it looked like his foot was on the line. So this is the score as it stands, 123-118. Curry, that's a three, and he knocks it down. It's a 2-point game with 2 minutes to play.
Wow, that was a big shot.
The veteran with a clutch tray. Curry back the other way. Leaning in, counted and a foul. Steph Curry.
Wow, you're talking about body control from
There's still some NBA royalty in their name, that's for sure. And that's one reason why right there.
Right off the
Steph
back.
Curry. That's a triple for Bay. Pistons by 2. Steph Curry turns, fires, fills it. Pass goes inside to Pascal, tries to power it up and does. He has 8. Steph Curry, almost automatic from way downtown. Sure is, man. He owns this possession. Jeremy Grant with a drive, stripped. Coming out of the pack was Eric Pascal. Minute and 45 to play in the half. Pascal, double pump jam.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
6'7", 254, all of it.
I thought the rim was coming down. Could be. Certainly hope so.
Oh,
Bray Jr. with a drive and a punishing southpaw slam.
you don't miss that part of it, but I expect the Pistons to move the ball and play together as a team, much the way they did in Atlanta, George.
Steph Curry against Killian Hayes. Steph gets it back on the other wing and buries it.
Money. Speaking of scores, shooters.
And champions.
Yeah, oh my God, 10 championship rings with the Boston Celtics. Second most all time.
Mason Plumlee's pass tapped away and saved by the Golden State Warriors. They're making a strong run now. To the basket, Juan Toscano Anderson.
Catch down low to free himself. He could have maybe kept his dribble, taken one more move towards the basket and powered it up and come away with something better.
He has scored 16 and he has 7 boards.
You absolutely read my mind. I was thinking to myself, this thing is starting to look a lot better for Jeremy Grant. And you hope that he's able to finish it off with a win.
He has 12 points in the third. The Pistons are back within 1. Steph Curry,
Goodness.
when he let it fly, you almost knew it was down. James Wiseman hands it to Steph Curry. Curry gives it up, gets it back. Sideline 3 is through. Pistons inbound to Derrick Rose. Derrick's pass is going to be picked off by Steph Curry. Steph Curry will dribble that time down. Lee's shot dances and drops. Damian Lee.
Grab everything you can, get some extra possessions.
I'm watching Draymond's minutes because I think it's going to be bursts of 5 or 6 minutes at a time.
Yeah, get his win back.
Steph Curry behind Wiseman. Just hide behind the big kid and let the greatest shooter in the world. And the Blazers are 7 of 8.
Yeah, just working out a pick and roll.
And Steph continues to attack.
Switch this thing up. The threes aren't falling. Let's get to the rim.
6-second game shot clock difference, winding down the first. Curry, change of direction, flipping up and in. Enes Kanter, please pick up that piece of athletic equipment. It's laying in the lane.
Kanter is still dizzy.
There is such a preoccupation with the three right now in the NBA. Like 2 passes will get you a dunk against most teams.
Exactly. A lot of bigs are shooting threes now, trying to expand their game. That's smart.
Curry! Okay. And McCollum, that great pairing. Dropping in for Kanter. Great hands by Draymond.
Draymond got there. Help the helper. Wiseman went to help. Draymond was there for him.
And then look for that Curry guy in transition. Steph missing that 3.
That was a split action again. He's gotten good looks off of that.
Bazemore attacking. Steph, tougher shot in the corner, and he makes. So Wanamaker with Steph. Looney and Wiggins.
That is.
And Curry hitting the wing. Curry. Lillard trying to get his hands on him. And Steph
being ridden by Lillard the whole time. He put it in again. He has hit 2 circus shot runners for an opportunity for another 3-point play. As Wiggins still engaged defensively. Wiseman fell there, and that's not good. He is still down. Derrick Jones Jr. acquired from Miami as a free agent, hounding Curry on the relocate, and Steph with the deep 2. And so they get an improved defense to go with this brilliant offense. They're going to make noise in the West. Curry around Covington, past Nurkic, lay it up and in. McCollum picked up his 2nd foul, so Gary Trent Jr. has checked in. Warriors stay with the same 5 starters. And Steph Curry hitting the wing jumper.
Yes,
drop it in that 3. Oh, Curry, little split.
Smart.
Step through, and Steph with the layup. And so Steph Curry, beautiful beginning. And the turnover, 4-point trip down. As they had the technical free throw and the 3-point play. Curry right down the lane. How about that?
That is how you expose Cantor. High pick and roll.
Looking for Steph. Good screen by Bazemore. 3 on the way. Perfect. Set the screen, move the ball, and get that kid the block.
That's great defense, though.
And then Steph off a made 3, reversing it up and in. Oh, Curry, what a first quarter.
They're sending him to the right.
Wiseman slipping and hammering. That's one of the better sequences of the year. Wiseman saved the turnover. Steph cut back door. Little floater. Steph Curry's got 23.
Teardrop me.
Steph, he reloaded, went around McCollum and made that 3. Warriors 9-point lead in the ball. 3.5 remaining in the first half. Curry hiding behind Looney, weaving through traffic, down the lane, lefty finish. Steph is doing everything.
There is a difference.
Draymond 3.
Short.
It's a pass to Steph.
It's a pass.
We'll call it the pass.
Great look.
The field goal and the foul. Missed 2 free throws, but the Warriors still get possession. Wiseman's been 73% from the line, and Oubre is going to be 100% on dunks.
Yo, the fake handoff works in this inning, especially when he's that wide open.
Well, he started the season 1 of 13. He's only 22% on the year. Curry for 3. Lasers at home. Steph has the new building high of 40. They obviously have not played with big leads all year. Curry, little floater. He's got 42.
That teardrop is just so frustrating for bigs.
6 seconds game shot clock to wind down this third. Steph, step back 3. Yes, sir. 45 for Curry.
Oh, my goodness. The dribble combinations. What's the best way to get a clean look? With double teams having all that stuff, sometimes it's 35 feet out.
Ricochet to Steph. He just catches and launches a 3.
Like that.
He's got 48. Gary Trent Jr. staying on top of Steph, working with Wiseman. Little leaner push shot. He's got 50. Steph's got Gary Trent Jr. on him. Hides behind a Draymond screen. Open Wiggins corner 3 is perfect. Wiseman, Draymond, Steph. Pascal, 4th straight double-digit scoring game off the bench. Oubre, what a catch and finish.
Just caught him sleeping.
I mean, Lillard and McCollum went for 54, but Steph went for 56 by himself. Curry from deep. 59!
Why not? Man, Steph
is running into the front court. Draymond finds him another 3. Got it! 62! 62! And he actually surpasses his buddy Klay Thompson. Run Steph through the mix one more time. He spins and finishes. De'Aaron Fox thought he was going to go out to the 3-point line. He just turned and went to the rim. But he healed with Wiggins playing good attention to him. This time he'll drive it and have it knocked away. Throw ahead to Oubre. He will glide in to finish that.
Just have the vision from Steph.
He flew right by him perfectly, no contact.
Split action.
Steph, his 3 is perfect.
He even took his time. He was so wide open.
Or if Kobe ever shot 80.
Yeah, that's the only way you can be bad at one if you're Wilt. You can be bad at golf and amazing at basketball. I got my money on basketball with Steph.
And Looney driving. So now I get to ask you, Kalena. You beat Denver twice. You get a win over Phoenix, who's having an amazing season. You played the Rockets close both times. Curry step back triple, and Steph's got another 3.
Attack the big on the pick and roll switch.
De'Aaron Fox off to a nice beginning. Steph on the kick out. Eric Paschall catch and shoot. He drops in a three.
Okay, making the threes tonight.
Steph on De'Aaron Fox. Draymond back to Steph. A little give and go. Oldest playing basketball as he lays it in.
Of course, they're working together.
Wiseman and Steph with that high screen roll. Curry down the lane, and he beat Bagley, and he showed the muscles off a little.
He's not left-handed, but he's almost ambidextrous when it comes to his finishing.
And Curry's got 18 now as he hits the three. Steph and Wiseman. He throws it back to him. Oh, I can't wait to watch this. Down the road, this is going to be so much fun. He said, James, you know, you got your first double-double. I'd like to give you the game ball. And Wiseman put his hands out and he said, or we could give it to Steph with 62.
Yeah.
And Curry with another three, and he's got 21.
He was passionately waving someone over.
Curry's got the whole Kings roster around him. Oubre, catch and shoot three. 2 for 30 coming in. Step around, and Wiseman just sends Harrison Barnes' shot away.
And because Draymond was in the right place, that allowed James Wiseman to get over there.
Wiggins catch and shoot. Beautiful three. And the Warriors need to restart their offense a little bit. Kelly Oubre, he looked down at the line. He's made 3 threes.
He's blowing kisses, too, at the Kings bench.
These are all different groupings. Bazemore, Draymond, Steph. With Oubre and Looney, flip it up and in, draw the foul, and Curry to the line again.
Steph is just a high IQ scorer.
Oubre had to pick up the dribble. Curry cut without the ball. Behind the back to Looney to lay it up and in.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Oh, Curry. Oh, Steph with the three. Corey Joseph just shook his head.
And his contribution, Mark, without Marcus Morris in the lineup, has been pretty important for the Clippers so far as Curry gets his first bucket. Steph on the dribble, got it back from Draymond. Beverly getting physical with him, launching the three. Butter! And Steph looks over at Steve Kerr and says, I had it the whole time. Okay. Wiseman did get a hand up, though. Hey, listen, I was just trying to be nice. Curry, nice with it. Hits the mid-range jump shot.
You got to make sure you get into his body because he will knock that shot down all day long. He's the master of the mid-range jump.
Steph searching for his shot and knocks it in. Steph in the front court, picked up by Morris. Got to the basket with the left and finished.
Delivered an on-point pass to Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka signing a free agent deal after playing last year with Toronto, and Steph Curry knocks down his first field goal attempt from just 34% from the field. Ibaka inside, Curry with the steal. Warriors looking to push the tempo here, Steph. And the Clippers out to a quick 9-3 advantage. Wiseman, the roll man, boy, extending for the bucket.
Told me he sees the tough love side of Draymond sometimes, but Green told me that he texts Wiseman the night before most games, and for today's game,
George, 2 of 3 from the field. Curry with a catch and shoot three. He knocks it in.
Moving without the basketball by Kanal.
This is a deep Clippers team. Curry probing underneath. Out to Wiggins from deep, and he knocks it in.
Montrez and even Zubac, because he stretches the defense to the three-point line. So it gives guys like Kawhi and Paul George and Lou Williams and Steph Curry knocks down the shot. Gives them more space to play with offensively.
Curry gives it up. Now going to play without the ball a little bit. Paschall bulls his way through Zubac for the bucket. It was interesting here, Ty Lue tell us that Marcus Morris came to him as Mulder takes the baseline three and knocks it in. Then Lee in transition to Paschall. Curry wide open. Great ball fake and made it count. Curry with another three. Well, the Clippers outworking the Warriors on the offensive glass. You saw the wall they formed on Curry, and Green made them pay. Curry over the midcourt line, 12 points. Blows by Beverly and tells Ibaka too late. Kawhi Leonard with 11 points here in the first half. Going to get a breather. Wiseman, he can make that shot and does there.
and accomplish some incredible things together.
Paul George's answer was basically, hey, if you put the work in, maybe preferential treatment just comes your way, Malik Andrews.
He's not trying to do too much. I believe he's ultimately thinking he's not playing for right now. He's playing to build these guys because he's going to be Steph Curry.
Based on the way they just eviscerated and dismantled Clemson. That was a surprise.
Sure
Curry
did.
for three. Got to keep an eye on him if you're Ohio State. He plays for Alabama. Molden on the break, count it, and the foul. Morris with the step back, short, and here's Curry in transition. Working against Leonard, and got the layup to go.
You still have to compete and follow game plan. What a play by Lou Williams in transition.
Morris missing, and Curry quickly the other way. Pulls up from deep, got it! Splash to Curry. See if he can help out Curry, the offensive end. Curry into the paint, waltzes down the lane with the left hand, and the meter's running for Steph Curry. He's got 30. Lou Will off the mark. Loose ball. Warriors control. They got a little bit of time. Bazemore out to Curry. Catch and shoot. Got it! Smoke from Steph to end the third quarter.
What did you like about that run that you want to emulate to get over the hump in the fourth?
Just the energy and the confidence defensively. We got a few stops and played off of our defense. We got to do that the whole quarter.
Steph with the ball ISO'd against Zubats. Steph finds the open man. Lee all alone in the corner. Got it! And here come Golden State. Curry guarded by Ibaka. Steph on the drive by Wild. Top shot! Circus time! Steph Curry. Curry snakes around the screen. Three guys go to him in green. Looks like a layup drill. And in the safe hands, the productive, prolific hands of Steph Curry. In his bag, deep, like the fries are at the bottom.
Here he comes. They screened the wrong guy.
Curry down the lane, and he just kind of sheds the defense and drops it in. That is Curry's first shot of the game. Steph through the Raptor roster. He gets it back. Catch and shoot. There it is.
He made one.
Oh, man. Steph Curry had missed 14 straight shots.
So the Euro Steph don't work?
It doesn't work. Steph got a little contact there, and there's the field goal and the free throw line.
He usually makes a great decision, but they got over from the weak side. Steph didn't see it.
Steph taking a lot of contact there, and that one won't stay down. He got his own rebound and put it up and in.
Just that length.
Hides behind Wiseman. Draymond, good screen. And Curry drops in the three. Draymond. And Kavan, offensive rebound off the Oubre miss. Curry relocate three and dropped it in. Credit Looney for the extra possession. This is where the size of Wiseman has been missing here, and with 5 fouls, you can't put him back in. Steph split 3 defenders and still made the floater.
Yes.
Brogdon driving, and Looney did just enough. Steph looking for airspace. His three is good.
He pressed the juke button. But Steph's infused energy into this offense.
Curry step back jumper, good.
So 2-2 on the road, coming off the loss at home to Indiana by 9 a couple nights ago. Curry 3 puts it up and down.
From catching me, all right.
And that number is a high number. Here we go again with a little turnover and picked up by Steph Curry. A quick 5 for him.
And just to piggyback what you were talking about, Michael Porter Jr., we had a chance to see a lot of those games in the bubble, and he was just fantastic for Denver. As wow, hold on, I'm going to my calculator. 18. Hold on a second. Did you say abacus? Do you really use an abacus, my friend?
Got one right in front of me right here. Here's a drive inside. Curry crashes. But like we said before, Denver is only 5-6 so far to this season, which has been a challenge for everybody. Oubre outside for a triple.
Knocks down a rare triple for Oubre.
Works on Looney. Outside 3. Barton with a rebound by Kent Bazemore in his second stint with the Golden State Warriors. Curry, 3. Curry had 12 while he was out there. Back out now. Another 3. Caught and fouled. And Jamal making a move in a cross court, and it's thrown away. And here comes Curry, 2-on-1. Wiggins. Curry gets the assist. He has his second. Difference of 5 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Barton tries to knife his way in for 2. Picked up by Wiggins, trying to beat the clock. The other way. Steph at the other end with an easy layup.
I trust in his decisions.
And you trust probably his basketball IQ. He's got 3 fouls.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, takes it in! What a beautiful jam by Wiseman.
Well, who else other than Curry is going to be able to score the basketball consistently? Wide open 3 here for Curry.
Wow. Steph was going to come out and fire. He's 8 of 12, 21, 4 of 6 and 3. Meanwhile, Jokic tries to squirt one inside and can't. And now you've got a 3-on-2, and Wiseman gets a beautiful feed from Curry, and that's one of the other parts of his game. Works on the 19-year-old Wiseman. Jokic not that much older, and he goes inside. Knocked away. Beautiful rejection from the weak side.
I believe that was Wiggins who had. I believe that was Wiggins as Curry to the hole with the potential and 1.
Fake and drive by Paul Millsap with 12. He leads Denver in scoring. 3. Oh! What a shot by Curry!
Oh my goodness!
Holy
what is that? 35-footer?
Long shot by Curry. No. Kevon Looney got it. Here comes Lee weaving, feeding to Curry. 15-footer on the fly for Steph Curry. Just getting word that Yusuf Nurkic has just broken his wrist. Here's a nice gliding move inside here for Steph Curry with 31. A game-high 31 for Steph. Curry works by Barton. That little floater, Reg. He works on that shot. Every pregame we see him, he's always working on it. It was perfect right there. He's got 30.
Think about that. With some great playmakers out there like Chris Paul, James Harden, Trae Young.
Curry, oh, what a shot by Curry, 35. First.
Another big man who can stretch the floor like Marc Gasol. He's used to controlling that paint and protecting that paint.
Quick release by Stephen Curry, and he is in the scorebook. Right now, the Warriors' 24th in offensive rating is Oubre. Fires it down.
And this is another decision that Rob Pelinka and the Lakers are going to have to make at the end of this year as well.
Typically comes back at the end of the first quarter. And Caruso turns it over.
Shooters shoot. He's an aggressive ball player, so.
And now Curry lets it go from long range. That one's true. Good call, Reggie. Turnover by the Warriors. Wiseman traveled. And the Caruso, as he has been known here in LA. A little push shot from Stephen Curry. 12-point game. Warriors bench helped get them back in it in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins again. Got the hot hand. Splash down.
It's only going to make you better. I absolutely love the coaching up there by Draymond Green.
Well, you're seeing it every night. As Looney hits a 3. Boy, the 3-pointers are falling now. Wiggins backing down Schroeder. Schroeder hits the deck, and Wiggins gets rid of it. Curry for 3. Oh, splash down for Stephen Curry.
But it did happen prior to Curry's upward shooting motion. Therefore, it's going to be just a side out. No free throws here.
Okay, thank you, Jason, for clearing that up. One of the award recipients as well for the Sports Legacy Award. Congratulations to NECA as well. Wiggins made 3 threes earlier in this third quarter, helped him get back in it. Curry drawing a crowd. Curry gets himself free, knocks it down. A long 2 from Stephen Curry.
I wish I played with LeBron. He wouldn't have to beg me to take a shot.
Something Reggie Miller's never heard. Here's Curry on the take, fouled. Now the Warriors can take the lead. Warriors have not led Green on a rim run, scores the layup, and Golden State on top. 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes. There's Green again. Oh, Green slipped, but able to score it. Wow. That dunk right there, the first Laker field goal since the 8-11 mark. They've had a ton of free throws, but the first field goal. Long range 3 from Curry. Oh, he's got it. Stephen Curry.
And Draymond keeps helping recover and contesting it well.
Dropping into Wiseman.
Perfect.
And laying it up and in and drawing the foul.
That's going to be there if they keep playing Steph that way and send 2 defenders after him.
Marcus Aldridge isolated on Wiseman. Draymond came to bother. Shot clock at 7. Keldon Johnson wheeling. Draymond there again. Oubre and Steph combine on a steal. Oubre running the floor. Wiggins spaces out, and he missed that 3. And Kevon Looney with the rebound.
Nothing is easy for the Spurs right now on that side.
Oh, ooh. Steph, show and go into the rim.
Goodness. Showtime. Look good, play good.
This is first 8 minutes been some quality basketball. Curry for 3.
Has to
and
go.
How about 4? He'll draw a foul with an opportunity for the 4-point play. They're kind of finding some traction.
That's why it's so fun to watch this team.
Oubre going to launch that 3. Oh, if he starts to hit that, teams are going to be in real trouble. Patty Mills and Curry, that's a fun matchup there. Steph.
Oh my goodness.
With the 3.
Oh,
already running back. He knew it was down. Wiseman and Steph. Now Wiseman's the roller. Wiggins on the skip pass and dropped in the 3. And what the vision by Curry.
Yeah, he's looking at Lonnie Walker on that weak side.
We're just going to live with it. He's a young guy, but he's been in foul trouble in a couple of games. And it's kind of up to the Spurs to go in.
Now Draymond directing traffic. Curry's got it now. Down the lane. Curry again with another lay-in.
See, just the fact that Wanamaker stepped in to try to set a screen for Steph as he's running towards him.
Just a good contest.
Help him recover. There for Steph. Get back and contest.
Curry, he'll launch from deep. Oh, man. Steph Curry has got it on automatic tonight. Oh, Curry was going to pull back. Flip to Wiseman. Oh, get ready to watch that the next couple years.
You just get back and contest as best as you can, but you don't need to leave your feet against him.
Finish strong the final minute 10 here. Steph, step back 3. Yes, sir. At 17, they cut it to 5 2 different times.
Oh, Draymond.
That's it. Little tic-tac-toe. Wiseman, Steph. It's Lonnie Walker trying to stay with Steph. He sets up Wiggins. Wiggins soaring in to finish. Unsure, a box and 1. You'll see a box, 4 defenders around the paint, and 1 guy face guarding, staying with Curry the whole time. And Steph beat it before they could even set it up.
I think it's just far from a given that that's going to work with those 3.
A lot of talent. Steph,
CTV.
Speaking of a lot of talent, Steph Curry's got 24. Back up 16 with the ball midway through the 3rd. Steph. Oh, he had Lonnie Walker going left and right, and Curry flips it in.
And you saw LaMarcus Aldridge stayed home that time?
And Draymond again. Played the D, shot short. Curry running with friends. Bazemore corner 3. Yes, sir! 22%. You'll live with him making that. Steph cutting back door. 3 nicks on him. These are the open shots. And Draymond rails it.
Yeah, Randall went down there with Steph in that back door. Draymond was ready.
Looney feeding Steph on the block. And Curry fouled and flipped it in anyway.
How about a duck-in from the weak side for Steph? I was watching him the whole time. He did his work early like a big man.
They execute, they guard.
Counter moves.
Thibodeau having a good effect on this team. Curry for 3. And he's fouled, and an opportunity for a 4-point play.
Split action.
They can play that style better than you. That's their thought process. Oh, Steph. The cut back door, and Draymond. What a beautiful delivery.
He just outsmarted Elfrid Payton.
Excellent quarter for the Knicks. When you only score 102, to put up 35 already is amazing. Steph, high arcing 3.
Yo, he is confusing Payton.
He averages 22, and he only has 6 on the 1 of 4 shooting. Steph, layup line, and Draymond just waited for that. It was a good screen.
They've done that a couple times. They're just top blocking Steph.
Steph coming off a couple screens. Draymond setting up Damian Lee. Wiseman the rebound. And throw it out to Curry. That's the way to get an assist.
Yeah, step into it with rhythm.
He's 5 away from Reggie Miller.
Stays off balance, so force some turnovers like that.
Final minute of the half. Wiseman rolling, Wiseman finishing.
Uses his body, gets in front of his man, box him out.
Wiseman rolling, he's the decision maker, calls his own number and finishes.
Yeah, another pick and roll. His defender went with Steph again, roll to the basket. Steph's going to find you.
And so he'd been playing so well, missing him in the second half is going to be hard. Pascal, I mean, he's just flying down the lane repeatedly. R.J. Barrett with 24. His career best is 27, and he throws it away. Curry's got Bullock, and then Bullock will just take foul there. Curry, little push shot.
There you go.
And flips it up and in. And that dangerous pass that Curry comes up with a steal. They only average 100 a game, so 106 is not pyrotechnics. As Curry hits a three.
That's that split action again. Mitchell had 34 tonight.
Yeah, the Lakers played the Bucks and the Pelicans played the Jazz. This was only the third game in the NBA. Curry with a three. So Steph's got 5. He's 3 away from Reggie Miller.
Enough time to take a dribble.
Curry launches his first three. And that's another Mountain America Credit Union three-point shot and $50 for the Huntsman Cancer Foundation. See, they're dropping $50 bills here right and left.
Yes, they are.
I know Kawhi's got big mitts, but Faves has got hands. He comes back to help on Curry. Steph, so tough on the fall-away baseline. And George Niang on the floor for his first minutes tonight. Here's Damian Lee. Curry guarded and chased by Joe, picked up by Rudy.
You know, that ball moves faster than the defender can guard, and Jazz are knocking them down early. So Steph Curry.
Rudy steps out to help. Gets it back in the corner. That quick release is unmatched, and now he's number 2 all by himself in three-pointers made.
And Rudy's smart. I mean, he knows kind of when to play another day. And
Boyan inside.
Yeah, Wiggins got a piece of that one on the block. Thought he traveled there, but
Curry showing his range from outside. Curry on a drive inside. Fave stays with him, rides him out of bounds, but Curry.
Lennon mentioned it, the T-Wolves without D'Angelo, without Karl Anthony Towns, beating New Orleans. Draymond riding in, flipping it in, and drawing the foul. We'll see James Wiseman tonight, the number 2 pick.
They got a lot of 6'9" guys.
Steph Curry for 3.
There you go. Yeah, everything is tough for Minnesota on that end.
Oubre looking for his own, but then finding Curry, which is a quick way to pile up assists. Steph with the 3. And Steph fortunate there. Shot clock at 7. All the ball handling wizardry with the left hand and the foul. Naz Reid rebounding that Beasley miss. Keeping it at 13 after Curry made 2 out of 3. Steph, that is a warm-up triple.
There's no way he's missing that.
Can't guard him out there.
Down to 5. The little show and go. And kick it out to Wanamaker. He'll draw a foul and he'll make it home.
Marquise, how much do you enjoy setting a screen for Steph, knowing that a lot of times your defender is just going to go at him, you're going to get dunks and layups?
Right, and I said it in the pregame interview. That's a nice shot.
Oop. Steph will collect that dangerous pass and then reload a 3. 5 quick for the Dubs out of the timeout. Wiseman inside and denied by Ed Davis. Curry, the quickest man to the ball. Steph inside.
He tricked him. Thought he's looking to pass.
There's 6.5 left. Wiggins, Looney, Steph, Draymond, and Wanamaker. And Curry 3. That's the way to settle things down.
Yeah, he had gotten cold. He's starting hot as soon as he came back in.
They run Naz Reid off the line. And then Curry comes up with a steal. That was good awareness by Wiggins. And Steph,
oh my goodness,
shot it from the Ferry building, drops in another three.
Look at him talking to the bench.
Anthony Edwards, McLaughlin with Naz Reid, double-figure scores for Minnesota. And Curry with a steal. 12-point game. Oh, Steph.
Oh no.
Couple fakes and then the bucket.
Look, it's too many moves.
These leads spilled. Ball on the deck. And Looney gets it. Throw ahead to Wanamaker.
Smart.
Shoved
So
by
smart.
Edwards. Hey. Can play Steph off the ball a little bit too if you need. Curry. He will back up and put him away. Curry three.
He tried to put Vanderbilt in the blender. The move wasn't even that good, but the jumper is so pure.
Has 7 assists in the half, yet to score. Oubre back to a cutting Curry. Curry floats it up and banks it in, his first points of the half. Where his NBA career began. Curry got space that time, and the first 3 of the night.
Healthy and whole. They are much better than their record indicates.
Curry splashes in a 3, his second of the night. Curry lost the handle for a second, got it back. Dishes, corner 3, you bet.
He's a keeper. And what you want to do as a coach is tell him, don't tease me. This is the way you've got to play every single night.
Oh, Curry with a ridiculous breakdown. He has 23 points tonight, now 5 of 8 from downtown. Here's Curry around the Oubre screen. His push shot is good.
Rebounded by Golden State, and Kevon Looney up ahead.
I like the dish out, but Crowder also had the layup, and you'd like to see the Suns get to the free throw line and continue to go inside and force a foul. Monty Williams was not happy with the offense, but also the defense, it was good, but the offense was not passing the ball. Tonight, they look like they're moving a lot better.
Bridges too strong off the glass. Here comes Curry and the Warriors. They love to run. Such an entertaining group. Wide open Wiggins lines it up, and he drills it. Chris Paul has hit all 4 of his shots. Knocks down that 3. He has 9. Inside breaking free was Curry, and Oubre found him.
You can really tell a lot about a team by watching the bench and see how guys interact. And you can tell they want to play well with each other and play well with each other. It looks like Steph found a new partner on the pick and roll, buddy, because
to be able to get to Wiseman.
Kent Bazemore started his career in Golden State and plugs a 3.
6 of 12, Curry and Wiggins. Rest of the Warriors just 1 for 11.
Man.
And Curry gets loose for another 3-ball, his 3rd of the night. Coming to the end of this first quarter, shot clock is off. Curry on the move, little step back 2 is good. And Stephen Curry with a 13-point first quarter.
For Steve Kerr and the Warriors, of course, he won a title in Golden State. Draymond Green lays it in. Great to see LB. That head's a little fluffier these days.
Oh,
I just think the more potential it is for it to sink in his head, especially on a team like this where you're called to shoot on the threes often.
Curry knocks down a 3.
Draymond Green going down, nothing called, and the Warriors come up with it.
That's because Ayton brought the ball down. Ripped away by Looney. Got to protect that ball in the paint. Curry slides by, goes glass. Sweet move by Steph.
Here's Curry again. Got another one.
Was it no look? You saw that from half court. That was a beautiful pass right there.
Curry, and the 11-0 run stops right there as Curry gets to the basket.
Yeah, it really does. I know maybe Phoenix fans have a different perception of that, but for fans like myself, I'm saying, wait a minute, this team is playing pretty well.
And to finish the Ellington thought, 4 or more in 7 straight games, that's only been done by 7 guys in NBA history. You know who's one of them? The guy who just made that 3. Blake Griffin's got Steph on a switch. He knocked it away. Wiggins comes up with it. Foot race in and banking it home.
I love how he slowed his body down.
For the Dubs in this first quarter unit, right around the 6-minute mark. Steph a little backdoor cut and banked it home.
It's so good.
He and Draymond had eye contact.
And they ran that one up their backs.
Isaiah Stewart, #1 pick out of Washington. Wiggins inside again.
That's
Andrew
strong.
Wiggins has 9 right now. And shot clock. Steph, oh, that's a lot of work.
Yo, what does he not have in his repertoire?
You're going to start hoisting. And look at all these cuts. Steph back to Pascal. Oh, I'll finish on the other side of the rim.
He was looking around. He realized, oh, I can go the other side.
The Azubuike hex is on Wayne Ellington. Calling his shot. Steph Curry for three. Yes, sir.
Just to move it without the ball.
Wiseman spinning again and banking it home.
See how much rhythm he has off of that? It's like an easy shot for him off that spin move.
Wiseman will send Steph on his way. Final 100 seconds. And Curry from deep.
The audacity. Look at him pointing to where he pulled up from.
And to know he's 19 and I'm about to be 31 in a couple weeks, I just feel like a real vet. And it's fun to pick his brain about, you know, who he grew up watching and ACL injury and playing all summer, being so ready for the season to come. Oh my goodness, if Steph makes this.
Woo! You've seen it before.
Seen that a lot.
Give us an idea on Wiggins. You know, he is developed as a two-way player. As Steph hits another three. And that's
it's crazy how easy Steph makes that look. Will help us win a championship in the future. Yeah. So I can't wait to run the wing with him.
Do you think about the future that much with him on the wing?
Yes, that's all I have right now.
How much your shooting is going to open the floor up for him?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely another mountain to climb. But when I see these other guys who are such high-level athletes get back to that same level, it really inspires me to know that there's an endpoint to this. And
well, I could beat you at table tennis for sure. We haven't. I know Steph,
billiards.
I mean,
Steph down the lane to flip it up and in. The difference, the first 4 games where Draymond didn't play, and then when Draymond came back, how organized the team looked as Damian Lee hits
Come
that
on,
three.
D-Lee. Oh, gosh, that's right. Man, I'm used to radio. It's the Thompson trait.
You're getting technical with him.
Hey. Oh. That's what we call barbecue chicken. Nothing you can do about that right there.
You went against him in the All-Star game. Remember that?
Yeah, and that was a bogus call. Only MVP gets that type of call.
4-point play.
Yeah. Well, there you go. What a steal by Steph. And now we got Steph taking up the court.
The long loaf.
Yeah, that's the shortbread and long loaf. Come on, Rook. That is that's old school basketball right there. I know Ron Adams is proud somewhere for that with that seal.
Have the first possession. Golden State starting Curry and Oubre in the backcourt with Wiggins, Green, and Looney. And the shot is down to get. So Wiseman not available. That means we'll probably see Golden State go small often. Might see a lot of Draymond Green at the 5.
High expectations means that you got to start off the box early. Haven't seen it as of yet.
Oubre, whoa, fires one down on Daniel Tice. Kelly Oubre, hello.
About shooting about 52% in the mid-range.
Tice able to break up the lob attempt. Here's Curry, gets it right back, and Stephen Curry drills a 3. But he's doing a lot of that, Jim. He's rebounding, and he's passing, and he's playmaking, and he always brings great defense to the party as well. As Curry fires and hits his 3rd 3, and Brad Stevens wants a timeout. They'll eventually play small with Green at the 5, and something they're comfortable doing. And it is a much different team, though, as Curry takes the contact, scores it, and 1 for Stephen Curry. This dynamic duo in Boston of Tatum and Brown. Tatum's 22, Brown 24, and both scoring at a very high clip. Curry got a second chance and did not miss that time.
That he didn't have to work off the dribble. Listen, the Golden State Warriors right now, B8, 9 assists, 10 made baskets. Now that's 11 made baskets. The Celtics have to make a move and get consecutive defensive shots. They did not match the energy early on of the Golden State Warriors. Hence, that's why they're behind right now. Another easy layup and drive by Stephen Curry.
San Francisco, California. Stephen Curry back on the floor. You see the differential when he's sitting and when he is on. He had a 17-point first quarter, minus 12 with him off, and go ahead and add 2 more to the on the floor. So Boston comeback ended up on a 17-3 run. That was blocked by Green. Curry pushes it ahead, and there's Wiggins in transition.
So those numbers are going to be skewed more towards the negative side when Steph is off the court because of that.
Oh, Stephen is just on fire to start this game.
Not able to get those quick baskets, either that's after a make or off of miss to be able to run and exploit the talent that you do have. So that's a dynamic.
Jason Tatum hit the first 3 of this second half. Tatum with 17 points now, 6 rebounds, and nice steal there by Curry.
With some of those turnovers, especially when it's a live ball turnover, your defense is not set. You got to give up transition baskets.
Toscano Anderson with a 3-ball set up by Curry, can't finish it. Curry with a rebound in the corner. Bazemore, ooh, he's got another one, his second made 3 of this third quarter.
You know, it felt like Boston was kind of stretching this thing out a little bit. Great hustle that time by Draymond Green.
Curry, no look, Toscano Anderson. Oh, Thompson back full healthy next year after that ACL injury. Teague scores for Boston. Their lead back to 4. Curry, quick release, and it's cash. Stephen Curry with his 6 made 3 jimmies. So one of Steve Kerr's biggest concerns was rebounding. It has been throughout the year. As Curry fires another one, and another one splashes down for Stephen. Kemba Walker. No, and Green taps it to Curry. Warriors have missed 6 of their last 7 during this run. Curry, oh my goodness, what a finish by Stephen Curry. Skip pass to Grant Williams. He's hit a couple of threes this second half. Now lost the handle. Stephen Curry forces a turnover. Makes it a 3-possession game as Grant Williams. Now he's 4 for 4 from the line. Curry got to go quick. Finds a man open in the corner, Toscano Anderson, and he hits a 3.
These are 2 of the worst rebounding teams in the league, and frankly defensively as well, even though Golden State has been good as of late. But when you got that step back rainbow.
Toscano Anderson guarded by Porzingis. Yeah, Chris, you've had a skip in your step all year long because we're talking about potentially MVP candidates.
Come on.
And then Steve Kerr finds out before the game today that Eric Paschall has right knee soreness, went for an MRI, and was unable to go today as Curry sticks the 3-pointer and puts the Warriors back up 7. Here's Curry, and he's able to stick the 3-pointers. So Stephen Curry now, Chris, with 3 made 3.
Pressure Doncic all the way up the floor. But the only thing, Doncic has vision. Beautiful play right there. Speaking of vision, Steph made sure he gave him the goggles.
Draymond to Toscano Anderson, gets it back. They're looking for Curry, and just a sliver of space, and Curry's able to knock down a 3. Mavericks played last night in Atlanta. They won, snapped a 6-game losing streak. Dallas now on a 7-game homestand as Curry just too easy inside.
Oh, man, this is just beautiful basketball.
They've made 18 threes. Their season high this year is 20. That came on January 9th, so they're on a pace for a new mark. Curry, too easy. Got by Finney-Smith, scores a layup. That's a matchup as we get into the 4th quarter. Second half of the 4th quarter, if this is a close game, to keep an eye on.
Come on,
These two have been at each other.
Come on,
nice
man.
finish by Curry.
This is the 2nd game of 4 straight in Texas. They'll play 2 against San Antonio Monday and Tuesday night. After the 2 here in Dallas. Curry trying to draw the foul, count it, and 1. And Curry with a chance for a 4-point play. Kept alive, Draymond Green tips it out. After Oubre may have got a hand on it first. Curry goes backdoor. Nice fake and an easy layup for Steph Curry. Mulder. No Eric Paschall once again for Golden State, so they're pretty much 9 as Mulder knocks down the 3-pointer. We've got 9 guys available, much like.
As long as they're the right 9, 9 is plenty.
Curry the steal, nice feed ahead to Draymond Green, and Kent Bazemore running the floor finishes. 3rd leading scorer on these Mavericks. 0 for 2 to start. That's a 3. Steph Curry with his 2nd 3-pointer. Just past the midway point here in the 2nd. Curry comes off the screen. Knocks down the 3. There's that screen assist that Draymond Green talked about. They are a fun team to watch when they have it going offensively. Curry, 3-pointer, that's good. Steph Curry with another. That's his 4th 3-pointer.
Got to get this in. He and his wife Aisha organized a program to feed Oakland families at the start of coronavirus. Of course, no one realized how long this pandemic would last. So
Porzingis now 7 points. The lead is 7. Curry, three-pointer, got it. Steph Curry once again. He's got 22 here in the first half. We still have 3 minutes to play. Dallas's lead back to 9. They led by as many as 16. It was 18-2 to start the game as Curry gets a feed from Draymond Green. Curry, pass inside, deflected, finds its way to Green though. Damian Lee, back out, Green. Cross court, Curry, another three-pointer, trying to draw a foul, he knocks it down. Here, these two teams was 76-74 at halftime. Dallas, not quite as high, but Dallas has 70 again. Curry puts it in. Steph Curry from downtown, his 7th three-pointer of the half. Curry, a three. That's 8 already. He's got 8 threes. Curry comes off a screen, splits the defense. Oubre tries again. Oubre hits again. Threes all over the place here to start the third quarter. Dallas back up by 6. Largest lead was 16. That was the opening minutes. It was 18-2 Mavericks to start the game. Curry off the bounce layup. That's good. 38 now for Curry. Curry way downtown. Bang! Steph Curry from just inside half court. Now drives, gets inside. Back up top, Draymond Green. Green back to Curry, fakes a two-pointer, a rare two-pointer. That's good. He's got 43. A 5-point Dallas lead. They've led the entire game. Curry, another three. Puts it in. 46 for Steph Curry, and that's his 10th three-pointer. Hardaway, hard drive. There was a lot of contact. As Curry comes the other way, throws it ahead. Wiggins connects on a three-pointer, and that's the first lead for the Golden State Warriors. Curry splits the defense. Nice feed inside, and Bazemore with the lay-in. Back up to Curry, fakes the three. Couple of dribbles. It's inside the arc. Wiggins wide open for three. That's good. And it's back to 5. Curry dancing. Drives, gets inside. Scoop layup is good. 48 for Curry. And a whistle and a foul. Curry fakes. Trying to get that three-pointer off. Drives, gets inside. Layup, banks it home. 51 for Curry. And the Mavericks call timeout. It's a 4-point game.
And I like this. Doncic trying to track Curry.
Curry fakes the three. Fires up another three. Bang! Curry with an answer. And it's a 4-point game, 38.1 remaining. Warriors will try and score quickly so they don't have to foul on the final possession. Curry on the drive, gets inside, reverse, banks it home, and the foul! Curry's fouled by Kleber, and a chance to cut it to 1.
Toscano Anderson gives it up. Oops. Oh, Green's pass nearly went out of bounds, and naturally Curry makes bad to good. What a story that would be. Spurs missed the jumper here and leave Oubre Jr. open, and he knocks down another three, and the Warriors are now 5 of 6 from 3. Up front, you're going to see some crazy matchups tonight with these two teams, with the Warriors basically not having a big available, and Curry drains the 3 ball. DeJounte Murray counters with the 2. Spurs within 2. Here's Curry again. Flips it up and in with 1:14 to go.
And Steph with the rebound in motion. The tempo is good. Bazemore coming off the big game in Dallas. And how about Bazemore, his first bucket of the night?
Second chance points, too. We'll be watching that.
Shot clock is off. Steph down to 2.
Stop.
He backs all the way up. Oh, no!
Warriors 10 turnovers to the Spurs 1. Curry splits the defenders. That is trouble.
First Spur in double figures. He's got a dozen on 5 of 7 shooting. And Bazemore snuck it in.
On the money. Curry lets them all run by, knocks down the 3. Couldn't connect on the 3. The run out. Bazemore gets this one. Nice pass from Curry.
Yep.
1 of 4 from distance tonight. Here's Curry. Wow. Oubre Jr. drops it in. We're tied at 78.
Wiggins, good defense. Wiggins, good defense. Wiggins, good defense. Steph, another tough step back. Greg Popovich is like,
you see that?
Are you kidding me?
He was waving him back. Well, get closer to him.
On Toscano Anderson and Oubre
with these passes.
It's every turnover tonight. You're like, throw it to a guy in a blue jersey. Steph Curry, step around. This has been the story for the Warriors tonight. And then Draymond comes up with a steal.
Wow.
Bodies laying in the lane in the backcourt. But you could go 2 for 1 to finish off the game. Steph's trying to think about a three. He'll get in the lane, put it up and in.
You see him flexing on him? That is an appropriate flex.
Oubre, who's had the hot hand tonight as well. And Wiggins is very capable. Here is Curry for 3. And he got it with 9 seconds to go.
Doncic just pushing the pace. One man fast break.
Curry throws it up and in. Toscano Anderson back to Curry. Lays it off to Draymond Green for the easy 2. But if there's anybody that can do it, it would be Fabricio Alberto.
Well, Fab was the best big man that I've seen move without the basketball. You remember, just really worked hard and worked himself into a great NBA career.
Yeah, I of course won a title here in San Antonio. Lyles just hitting the 3 a moment ago, and Curry an and 1 there.
And the game does not pay off the Spurs because Lonnie Walker missed the corner 3. And Curry, it's just a layup.
He's 32 of 34 on the season from the free throw line. 38 seconds to go. Curry again, and not much opposition at the rim that time. Curry was right back at the rim this time and lays it up and in. DeMar DeRozan averaging 20.5 a game, 21 last night with 10 assists. His 3rd double-double of the season. Curry off the screen, count it. Toscano Anderson back to Curry, guarded by Pirtle. Spurs trying to help. Curry lays it up and in.
And that's the one I can't figure out how Jakob Pirtle and all that movement gets caught on Steph Curry.
And Kevon Looney being out, in some ways it plays to Curry's advantage because of all of that movement. Curry here for 3, nothing but net, and Steph Curry now has 27. Curry, set shot. Walker's first game back after missing a couple with a stomach illness. Monty coming off the bench. Curry drives and scores. Last week over the weekend, and then tonight
they beat the Nets.
They beat the Nets 122 to 111.
Yeah, and the Hawks can really score.
Right,
they can shoot the ball.
Vucevic and then Gary Clark. So Draymond takes the big man. They double team, and Steph, he may have jammed a finger there. You see him on his shooting hand. Vucevic was an all-star a year ago. Orlando was a playoff team. But when you lose Jonathan Isaac and Markelle Fultz and Aaron Gordon, and Steph keeps knocking balls away, they would have made noise. They started 6-2.
Yeah, it's tough to judge them as a franchise in the direction they're going with all those injuries.
Steph Curry with a 3.
I think that finger is fine.
Vucevic missed that, but at 41%, there's only 4 7-footers that have ever been 40% three-point shooters. And Andrew Wiggins, he's off to a nice beginning, 3 of 3. Oubre sucking up that space, didn't have to live at the three-point line.
And they're really loose defensively.
Michael Mulder, Kent Bazemore checking in. They're doing it as a tandem as Steph hits another 3.
And Vucevic, the problem for them defensively is Vucevic doesn't want to get out to the three-point line.
For the Dubs, you put all these shooters out. Can you make these shots? Mulder for 3. That's perfectly done.
Yeah. 2 defenders went with Steph off that down screen. Steph is unselfish.
He said Draymond and 4 guards here. He backs up Birch. Oh, Curry with a 3.
Look at him posing afterwards.
Oh, Curry, another step back. Oh, Steph with a 3.
His handle is so good, but he lost that one, and it didn't matter. He's like, my jumper is so pure, I'm shooting it anyway.
Ennis trying to stay with Curry, and Steph dropping in the 3.
My goodness. That's sidestep.
And they're holding Orlando to 40% shooting. Defense has been fine. Just keep getting it to that guy. Curry now has 6 threes in the half. Again, if you're just tuning in, all 3 point guards for the Magic are now injured. And Steph right down the lane, and that's his first 2 attempted of the night. Mulder didn't catch it cleanly.
Yeah, they fumbled a couple passes.
They really have.
Had layups.
Steph Curry from the corner.
There you go. You see Andrew Wiggins set the screen for him. Steph like that one.
Ennis got run into his own man. And then Bazemore right off the bench and right into the bucket. That high screen by Draymond. Steph getting bounced around in the lane and put it up and in.
Got him. That ball fake has bamboozled Vucevic. Yeah, 16 points off the turnovers. The live ball turnovers make it tough.
And Draymond down the lane to lay it in and draw the foul.
Yeah, he knew as soon as he got it, he had the angle to the basket. No one was able to cut him off. You're just seeing the hunger here with Orlando, and they need a win. They want one so badly. Helps team morale.
That's a credit to Steve Clifford, a credit to these Magic players, and a credit to Curry as he gets to the rim. Mulder set the screen. Look at that by Orlando.
Yeah.
Clark came out nicely. Now the step back 3 is good.
He's like, okay, good job switching out. You're here, but watch this.
We said it a lot lately. 30 for 30. I watched the game where he had 50.
Oh yeah.
Curry. Oh, we made another one. The relocate left. Steph's got 33, 9 of 16 on threes.
Such a savage.
Vucevic has Oubre. Steph came to help and knocked it away. Vision on the ball. Here's Wiggins again. The skip pass to Curry. 3 on the way. Yes, sir.
You see how excited Juan Toscano was?
Rising up to bite the Magic in the 4th.
Well, the Magic have gone scoreless for about 4.5 minutes now, David, as Steph Curry hits his 10th three-pointer of the game.
10 or more threes 17 times for Steph. That's the most. Curry with a steal.
Oh, he's been so alert from the weak side, Steph has.
The Draymond Express. Oubre will pay it off.
But when both teams are so tiny right now, as Curry unloads a 3, when you miss at the rim, if you go to the offensive board like Brown has, you're going to get offensive rebound.
As is Jeff Green. Durant pulls up 3-pointer. Too strong. Oubre corrals it with one hand. Draymond Green's been on a terrific roll with assists, and there's another one. Green goes inside, reverse, and able to bank it home. Curry gets inside. That's the play mark that Steve Kerr's talked about.
You know, everyone wanted him to give an excuse.
Green to Curry. Curry off the glass. Curry cutting off the ball. Layup is good on a beautiful bounce pass from Oubre. Now with 10 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and it's a 16-point lead. Toscano Anderson gets inside on a nice feed from Curry.
That was like a 5-foot step back.
Largest lead of the game right now. Curry cuts, layup is good. Oubre now with 11 points, 10 rebounds, his 3rd straight double-double. That's a nice feed from Curry. Oubre kept going.
How many people picked that up?
Curry floats it up and in. 20 points for Curry.
And they're just carving up the switch. Green's doing a good job getting behind the switch.
Oh, Curry with a gorgeous move. Tumbles down again using the left hand off the glass.
There's no argument about his skill. There's no argument about his ability to finish at the rim as Oubre finishes at the rim. I'm not going to co-sign he's the most skilled player in the history of the game.
You know who's a great player too? Rod Strickland.
I was going to say, I was so fortunate. Jack played with him. I got to coach him.
You know how much I hate it coming to practice every day having to face that guy?
Damian Lee, 3-pointer, and a rare 3-pointer goes in. Again, they missed their last 11. He's now 77 for 81 for the season. Misses a layup there. Brown had it knocked away. He's shooting 95% from the line. Curry for 3. Got it.
You got 2 really small guards. Their backcourt And you think about exposing them in different ways. If you're not in the post, go to the hole.
And there's Steph cutting back door, inside out.
So you got to know he wants to drive because he is not a three-point shooter.
We get a stoppage. We'll talk about Andre Drummond a little bit. As Steph Curry lasers in a three.
Number 1 in the league, forcing turnovers. That's what we talked about early. Got to take care of it.
Steph through the defense, flipping it up and in. Oh, the brilliance of Curry. In 2015.
Yeah, they don't shoot a ton of threes, but he's one of the guys. He's 34% from there as Steph Curry gets to the basket. He's holding his knee.
But Jackie Moore is not as well known, but he was the first Warrior of color, which is awesome. Draymond on the return feed from Steph.
So he passed it back out, got better position. He's like, okay, now I can try to take Draymond. That's size coming through.
Steph with a step back three. Cedi Osman hit a couple threes early, but Mulder played him well there. Final minute 17 of this first quarter. Curry, and the heat check is in full effect right now. Steph, the pullback, the hesitation, the wing jumper.
That's so disrespectful.
That should count for more than 2 points.
We reach people beyond the basketball court and in the community, and just try to always be a role model, you know.
Kent Bazemore will put it up and in and draw the foul. Drive, and Draymond says no. Draymond Green, you're not going to make a living driving against him as a guard.
Juan Toscano Anderson boxed out Jared Allen by himself.
Oubre three. Sexton kind of face guarding Steph, and Draymond sensed that and set the screen.
I love that so much.
He waited for that.
Draymond and Steph on the same page.
That pass led him a little too far. Bazemore and Steph, another three. Got it! Curry's got 24 and a half.
Play. You need the guard to get back in there, but the weak side defense was lifted, so no one was able to get in there and box out his man.
Got the fake handoff. Off a layup. You can't give up another layup.
That's the thing. You sit there and celebrate for a split second. They run it back.
And Wiggins hits the three.
That's a tough screen to guard because it's so close quarters. They set it at the free throw line, and Draymond was still gapping.
Draymond sets a screen. Steph gets a three. I want Wiggins to move it back to Draymond. Somehow, how did Steph catch that? How did he even catch it and then lay it in? As he's got 15 on 6 of 11 shooting, 9 rebounds.
He's keeping them in it.
3 of 5 on threes. Draymond another screen. Oh, Steph still able to finish with the big man lurking. He lost to Scott Skiles in the Indiana high school playoffs for the state title. And Steph Curry another three. Underestimate the baby-faced assassin. Mulder three.
So they're so unselfish. They're setting screens for each other. That was a Juan Toscano screen.
There's about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry working against none. Lets the three go. Scores it! Steph with a huge dagger.
Put his head down and attack. The bigger, stronger guy capitalized.
Curry tried to split the double team. Gets a three off, and it goes! Curry probing underneath. Working against Kendrick Nunn. Tough three on the way. That's what he does. Steph Curry makes it 103 to 101.
It's good basketball by the Warriors. But if I'm Miami, I'm not overreacting when other guys not named Steph Curry knock down shots.
They get a steal, Mark, and back comes Golden State 3-on-2. Steph runs to the three-point line. Got it. Yeah, it went something like, if you do that again, I'm not giving you the ball. I wasn't as diplomatic as you were, Mark Jackson. Curry off glass. Andrew Wiggins into the paint, kicks it out. Backdoor cut by Steph inside with a scoop.
Calling it right in the thick of the action.
Well, we saw Andre Iguodala check into the ball game a moment ago. Steph Curry in a crowd knocks down the jumper, laces it.
Good job being aggressive, turning the corner off that pick and roll action, forcing the defense to help. They don't help, it makes them pay the price.
He's been fairly effective for the Orlando Ball Club. Has done a lot of good things. Here's Curry firing for three. That's good. First made shot of the night for Steph Curry. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Mulder picked up his dribble, gives it to Curry for 2.
And there's that one-on-one movement again.
And Curry draws the foul from Bamba and then flexes.
It's the right move. Draymond's playing him on that left side, expecting him to spin back for that right-handed hook.
3 by Curry is good. His 2nd of the game. That's been key all night. Oubre, jumper, no good. But Toscano Anderson rebounds the miss. Curry for 3, got it. Second chance 3 for Steph Curry. Ooh, hard screen by Toscano Anderson. Leaned in. Curry for 3. It's good. That cuts the lead to 2 on Steph Curry's 4th 3 of the game. Vucevic defending. Green against Randall. Back to Curry with the floater. Got it. 1:14 left in the quarter. Curry down the middle. 2 points for Steph Curry. Into the body of Vucevic. What a finish. Wiggins. Back to Draymond. Thought about a 3. Curry into the middle. Tosses it up and in. Under a minute to play. Wiggins inbounds it to Green. Green to Curry for 3. Got it. Steph Curry delivering in the clutch for Golden State. 30 seconds left. Curry circles back out. Now launches for 3 again. Good again. That cuts the lead to 1.
It's turned into a love affair now, the fans and Julius Randle. Curry in a hurry along the sideline with a 3 ball. Dribble, Peyton, good dexterity, the left hand along the baseline. And come on, we just saw.
They're 0-2 so far on what is a 4-game Eastern swing.
Yeah, 2 excruciating losses for Golden State.
Bazemore nails that one. They're 4 of 7 from downtown. Why Julius Randle made it All-Star team. He deserves most of the credit for the work that is just incredible what he did in this offseason. Wiseman throws it down. And obviously Tom Thibodeau, Clyde, former T-Wolf teammates and now Knick teammates.
Rose doing a good job of dishing, finding the open man.
Curry launches a 3 and banks it in. You see Green's overall numbers. He's averaging a little over 5 a game, 5 points per game as Curry knocks down to 3.
Warriors can erupt quickly from behind the arc.
Pass inside to Oubre. Back up top to Curry. Curry, that quick release shot is good as Curry hits his 4th 3-pointer of the game. Ball batted around, picked up by Payton, knocked out of his hands. And Curry fakes a 3, now dribbles a 2-pointer from the baseline, and Curry knocks it down, and a quick timeout from Tom Thibodeau.
Oh, Curry tantalizing him.
Knocked away by Noel. Curry gets it back behind the back. And then Looney puts it in. Looney was right there for a layup. Looked like he wanted to pass it. And still not even in their prime. Barrett has it blocked and then throws it away.
They have numbers as they hurry.
Curry throws it to Oubre, and Oubre throws it down. Burks is shooting 41% from 3 on the season. Payton on Curry. Curry doesn't need a lot of room. Shows it there and drills the 3.
So the Knicks with some fire and desire now. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Curry for 3. That's good. Curry with another 3-pointer, his 6th of the game, and he's got 26. Julius Randle, another big game, 25 points. Curry from 3. That's good. Steph Curry with a 7th 3-pointer of the game.
Payton on Wiggins.
Curry drives and draws the foul and 1. Taj Gibson bumped him, and Steph Curry knocks it down. And both teams in the penalty. Curry gets away from Gibson. Across the lane, nice feed inside for Oubre. What a gorgeous pass from Steph Curry. Curry goes back up top to Green, right back to Curry. Fakes, fires, and connects his first field goal.
When we had him on Christmas Day, if you remember, he was shooting 3s from the top of the circle, effortless.
Disastrously with a couple of really close, narrow losses. Brogdon misses, fight for the rebound. Curry looking to come up with it, and does.
And this is just good transition defense, except you can't leave him.
Curry throws it back out to Green. It has been a 3-point disaster for the 2 teams so far. Curry gets inside, layup is good.
Yeah, you see, he's not afraid of contact. That's what I like about Steph. So I would like to see him get closer to the basket.
Well, they beat Golden State in Golden State back in January. Curry flips it in with the left hand. Curry drives, layup won't go. Looney with the one hand nearly tipped it in, and Curry comes away with it. Curry flips it up and in. Now 15 points for Steph Curry. Jaylen Brown.
Yes, Noah deserved to be there. And the big factor is that when the coaches pick the players, the 7 players to be the substitute.
Cody Martin reminds me of Juan Toscano Anderson or George Niang, one of those type of players. Steph on the run through, and Draymond found him.
Oh my goodness, with those arms, the length.
7'3" wingspan, those kind of hands. Looney, a little tic-tac-toe.
There you go.
Looney trying to set up the screen for Steph. Behind the back to Draymond, little flip shot.
Showtime.
I'll tell you what, both teams are passing the ball really well.
They really are.
The up and down is also fun. Draymond with the steal. Warriors on the counterattack. Wheels around LaMelo. There's a lob. That will be converted.
Perfect. He came down first. Let's just make sure I'm going to catch this one. They're only up 8, though.
No, Charlotte's playing well on their offensive end. Draymond will float it over Biyombo.
Everybody's reading and reacting. Lured Steph to sleep.
So Charlotte got the first end of the 2-for-1. Draymond hitting a 3 and already running back. That replay was perfect. Don't reach.
Discipline.
Steph set the screen. Kick it back out to Damian Lee. There you go.
Hey, that works. Steph as the roller.
Percentage fool you. The turnovers have been the issue for the Dubs here.
Here it comes.
Steph on the reload. He was so open. Warriors rebuilding that 7-point lead after Charlotte had the 15-3 run against the second unit. And Curry flipping it up and in.
That's tough.
Steph, beautiful defense. Comes up with a steal, 2 men to beat, flipping it up and in. You should go into the locker room with a minimum 10-point lead. You're taking the last shot here. Curry for 3. Shot clock at 7 now. All these cutters have been picked up nicely. Shot clock at 3. It's Steph moving without the ball as everything was kind of falling apart. And they hit 23s against the Warriors in the first meeting.
So the ball handler is dragging them deep in the paint, and that big is having a tough time helping and recovering all the way back out to the 3-point line.
Wiggins.
Perfect.
Off the Steph Curry delivery.
The way the Warriors play, the unselfishness, the ball movement, move without the ball, because he knows he can get his in this system.
And Steph Curry flipping it up and in. You just see the skill level of these players. It's just so enjoyable and so much fun. Curry. Oh, no.
Come on now.
That's not fair.
Oh, no.
Curry with a 3. Good save by Rozier to avoid the turnover. Rozier down the lane. Draymond knocked it away. Bazemore sends Steph on his way. Wiseman in transition. The big step.
I love that decision. It was a 3-on-1.
So now you're playing the clock as well as the Hornets. Bazemore, hey, wait, there's no defenders. And Bazemore went to the rim.
In the building right now. One of the other 3 is in the building.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, one of the 3 is in the building.
Nice.
Here's Curry with a step back. It's good and a foul. A 4-point chance for Steph Curry. 5 assists for Steph Curry. Just 4 points now, 6 as he gets free.
Yeah, Greg Popovich used to always joke and say, hey, look, we do not need tough guys in February. So to sum up that whole thing that you were saying, LeBron James is pretty good.
That's a good summation, absolutely.
And so is that guy, Steph Curry, with a and 1 3.
So 19 points for James now. Curry on the other end kisses that one home.
Draymond Green to Curry. Curry launches that first one, and Steph Curry able to knock it down. Then they got blown out by the Lakers as Covington misses a game they trailed by 20 after the first half. And Portland has now missed their first 5 shots from the field, and another 3-pointer goes down. Steph Curry 2 for 2 from downtown.
Talking to Terry Stotts earlier today, he raved about the impact that Gary Trent has had on this team as Curry knocks down. It was really great as a fan of the game to watch Carmelo Anthony. As Wiseman, the pick and roll from Curry gets the finish. It's great to see Carmelo Anthony still with plenty left in the tank.
And last year he was at 38.5%, right around there. His best season was 40% with the Knicks back in 2013-2014.
The Warriors are defending Dame Lillard. They're making him see bodies. 2 and 3 bodies in front of him. So if you're Steph Curry knocks down the ring. The old Carmelo would have been like, everybody out of my way, taking advantage of that matchup. He gives the ball to Rodney Hood to win his matchup against Wiseman.
And Curry this time to the basket, draws the foul, shot will go, and a chance for a three-point play. He's got 15 points already, and we still have 1:17 left in the first quarter. It's just,
you have an answer.
His shot charts are unbelievable.
The scary part is he's getting better and better. It's an unbelievable talent.
Steph Curry.
Nice change of direction, the pass, and Looney the finish. Green, the #1 reason they're 4th in the NBA in defensive efficiency is Curry once again increasing his scoring but maintaining his efficiency. Curry and one. Steph Curry once again gets to the bucket, and a chance for another three-point play. Well, back in the day, I think he would have been a terrific cornerback or even a wide receiver. I think an offensive lineman now, and this is the 3rd and final meeting in the regular season, so a tiebreaker is at stake here in this one. You never know how the standings are going to wind up as Looney gets a nice feed and a wide open lane to the bucket.
This Cantor does his work early. I was watching him the whole time. Before the shot went up, he was doing his work boxing out the other player.
And Wiggins.
Lillard splits the defense, lost the handle. Lillard turned it over a few times tonight. Pass ahead, finds its way inside, layup won't go. Wiggins trying to hold on, and he does. Back out for Bazemore, and Bazemore, he was with them last year and was traded mid-season. Started a bunch of games for him last year and was traded in that deal that Portland acquired Trevor Ariza.
They are committed to trapping Damian Lillard and not allow him to get open look.
Mulder, a three-pointer, his 2nd of the game. A minute remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Curry inside, looking to draw the foul, and it goes in. Now the top of the backboard is in. Did it hit anything else? Here's Curry, big first half, quiet second half. Curry steps back, three-pointer, it's good. Steph Curry with his first 3 of the second half. He now has 27, and the lead is 5.
Come the Warriors. Green with the ball. He's got 11 assists. Curry rolls into a 3. That's what you got to try and stop into the game. Curry going off like that.
An efficient 22 as well for Anthony. 8 of 12 from the field. Curry fakes, Curry drives, gets inside, layup, he banks it home.
Curry hesitating by Morrison right to the rack. Nice play inside by Steph Curry.
Nice usage of the ball fake to freeze the defender.
That'll go in. Nice play. Good drive. Here's Steph Curry, 2 and 9. Man is on him. Curry will take it to the hole. Steph Curry, great assist on the play, and Jackson, who's taken the place of the injured Pat Beverly, gets it. 3. Curry, he got it at the other end.
A lot of options
picked up
here.
the foul. Kawhi can't get it. Inside, Ibaka. Green fighting for it. Curry comes up with it. And you don't want to lose the momentum as Curry takes it in and gets it to go. Pretty play by Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard gets 2 more. First 2 of the half. Shooting 50% from the floor. Steph on the fly, free to fire, lets it fall.
Sort of like Portland has when they have McCollum and Lillard. Oubre tipped that away. Wiggins on the counterattack. Steph gives it right back to him. That was pretty.
Well done. 3 on 2. Made it work.
And Steph knocked it away. So back-to-back steals. And it's Draymond on the push. Trying to get to that Utah defense before it can get set. And Draymond tipping in his own miss. It's a one that Looney's got to convert. Wiggins didn't assume anything. Stayed with the play. And Steph on the relocate. The Warriors trade 3 for 2.
He's so solid defensively. Really sets the tone for just solid play on both ends.
You see Conley, he got there late. Steph hit the 3. He committed the foul. You see Royce O'Neal, who's underappreciated as a 3-and-D guy. Shot clock down to 2. Steph's got to beat the buzzer, and he does.
Oh my goodness.
Flipping it up and in for the birthday boy. And Bazemore did just enough to bother him.
Oh, Steph off his back foot.
Stop.
I tell you what, I see blue jerseys on the glass every time. That is a good sign.
High intensity.
Curry for three. Yes, sir.
He did. And just draw the defense in, make the right pass. That was tough.
Bazemore likes the corners. And there is the Warriors' leading three-point shooter. And it just adds to the fuel for the Jazz. Like, okay, we're not on national TV, and people don't think we can win the title. And Draymond took it to Gobert. If Gobert's got it at the elbow, do you sag deep off him, dare him to shoot it? He won't shoot it from there.
Yeah, you definitely want to sag off just in case they get a drive to the rim. And Steph drew him. That's how you negate his shot blocking ability.
And the Warriors turn it over. Clarkson again.
He has no conscience.
Touchdown, Jordan Poole. Steph Curry did his best Pat Mahomes right there. Mike Conley's been the hottest member of the Jazz, but he misfires. And now Wiggins, he's going to sort that out with the flip in and the foul. And Steph says, I can do this to you on the other end.
That separation he got.
If you can save 2 points with the correct challenge, as Steve just did, I think you use it. Wiggins down the lane. Andrew Wiggins, what a game.
That's such an aggressive drive. As soon as he got it, knew he could rip it through.
But this is the window for Utah right now.
That's what they're thinking.
They jump at Curry, reload dribble, and that three is down.
They overran it.
Wiseman set that screen. Steph rewards him for it. And the big kid able to put it in.
Yeah, weak side was too slow. Guard the shooters, contest.
Steph attacking, and somehow got it around Gobert.
That's so tough. They're trying to take away his three ball. They're top blocking him.
That offensive rebound is 24th, and he's missed one shot in 8 attempts. Now you got to get stops. Curry.
All that attention on Curry. He yanks back Gobert. Wiggins for three. Got it!
Oh, he threw that right by Gobert's ear.
1 minute away from what would be, in my mind, the best win of the year. You've lost 4 in a row. You're playing the best team in the league. Curry floater rims in.
Lakers playing the 11th consecutive game without Anthony Davis. And they turn it over. Schroeder coughs it up. Here's Steph in the open floor. Curry goes in with the left hand and finishes. Curry gets a little airspace. And the three is good. He's got all 5 for Golden State. Here's LeBron picked up by Wiggins near midcourt. And a steal by Curry. Been a factor on both ends so far. Curry goes to the other side. Missed the layup.
Showed a lot of love and appreciation, and the relationship has grown from obviously the battles that they had in the championship. How about the spectacular finish by Curry with the respect?
The three won't go though, and Green's got it for the Warriors. Curry blows by the first man, hangs with the left and kisses it in. He's got 9 early points.
You have to have the confidence that that receiver has the ability to catch it and finish.
Nice look by Curry. Wiseman soars and then flips it up and in.
Do wonders for Draymond Green. Both guys outstanding leaders. Both guys lead in a different way, but it will stop Draymond Green from having to be the only voice at all times. And Steph Curry can do that.
Another one. Wow. Final seconds here, the opening quarter. Curry coming off the screen, gets into the paint, and Steph goes to the left hand again and scores.
Schroeder, my apologies.
Schroeder's a point guard. Turnover there forced by Draymond Green. 10th giveaway by the Lakers. Curry is open, and that's all he needs. Just a little bit of airspace for his 3rd triple. Final seconds of the half. James gets it knocked away by Curry. 2 seconds to go. From the hash mark. Good! And Alex Caruso not available tonight either. Here's Curry trying to pick up where he left off, his 4th three-pointer, and now 23 points. LeBron James now with 11 points.
And that's outstanding defense by Looney.
Oubre able to soar to the rim and flip it up and in. Morris gets past Oubre and then lost the ball. Here's Steph in transition. Drives past Caldwell Pope and lays it in for his 25th point. He averages 29 per game.
In the middle, and McHale.
Yep. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the Rockets fans come up with on the
what a great
trio.
What a great backdoor pass. Looney giving it up, and that Tate almost tied that up. And from the corner, you just don't leave him. I don't know how he gets left alone.
You can't second guess that. You got to be ready to shoot at all times.
Right now, Golden State's on a 7-0 run because there's a backdoor play again. Curry's going to run that on you all night. Maybe his career was over with early in his career when he had those ankle problems, kind of similar to the problems that Christian Wood has had. And there goes Curry now. He took on Green a minute ago. Now he's taking on the best shooter in the league. Let's see how this works out. Not well. Going to Green again. Switch it around to Curry. Curry on the drive, off the glass. He's the best at that.
He talked about the memories of being in the gym, being at his house when he was younger, and he actually brought up his pregame dribbling drill as he drains a three right there. Steph Curry.
And Levine challenged by Wiseman.
Moved his feet well there, contested well.
Oubre getting downhill, little floater, and I like the beginning tempo.
Or Steph just had a bad angle as they're rotating out of that double team. That's one thing you got to be aware of. You want to rotate and get back square.
Steph for three, and that is perfect.
So the pick and pops, the Warriors really got to figure that out because Wiseman's having a tough time getting to it, and they're having an easy time finding Wiseman on those lobs.
He should not get beaten down the court if he can help it.
He just had a head start on him.
Wiggins, kind of a reload three and made it anyway.
Just tracked the ball, figured out where it was going.
Curry catch and shoot and dropping in another three. You think you're close enough to him, but Zach LaVine figured out you're not. Now, he was taken as he can rebound and athletic, but he's 47% from the field and 38% on threes.
He's a solid three-point shooter. He's really improved as Steph knocks another one down, just working off of those screens, moving without the ball.
His first and the third of the Bulls. There's Curry around the Kevon Looney screen. He's got 11 in the first. Markkanen's got a couple of good looks in the early going. He's guarding Green, who feeds a cutting Curry.
Oh, that's a nice cut. He was going to pass that one, but you saw the double team came again.
Draymond from deep, and that three looked good. Thaddeus Young, he's going left, and Steph was ready. Thank you for that steal.
Nope.
Steph tried to drop it back. Draymond, great hand, saved the turnover. Wiggins thought about that three. There's a better shooter. Wiggins is super hot, right? Draymond and Steph, that high screen. Oubre attacking Vucevic and flipping it up and in.
See how he jumped into him, though? Vucevic had the ball.
Draymond, the decision maker, and he decides to float it that time.
So they get the lob one time. Vucevic is like, oh no, I got to get back. They're going to throw the lob.
Talked to her pregame tonight, and we talked about the Bulls and the Warriors. I love Kate Scott, and there's a talented group of women doing this game tonight. Steph Curry will draw the foul now.
Well, they were loaded up because of Vucevic. Vucevic is unselfish.
Oh. Steph from deep. Curry another three, and this is the Warriors' biggest lead of the night.
He can shoot it off of movement, off his screens, off the dribble.
And Steph Curry, speaking of mid-range, just inside the top of the key.
Warriors are pretty locked in defensively. It's just this Bulls team won't go away.
Steph for three. Yes, sir!
A great contest from Bazemore. Knew Williams wanted that mid-range. He's been making it all game.
Oh, Steph. Little curly kneel. Marcus Haynes. Flip it up and in.
Went Harlem Globetrotter on him.
Trailing only Buddy Hield, Steph Curry, and Dame Lillard. Wiggins triples. Andrew Wiggins. Belly three for the first time in a Heat uniform. That's his 18th triple of the season. And Curry comes back quickly for the Warriors. That's his first field goal of the game.
Solid decision, getting to the left-hand drive and the easier finish.
Draymond Green outside to Curry, gets a step, gets the score. He knows every angle. Oh, Bam Adebayo disappointed he could not hit that. Nice unselfish play by Hero. 5-point Heat lead. Curry for three. The defense hustling to Wiggins, and now recovering to Curry is Jimmy Butler. Steph on the move. Dozen points for Steph Curry.
Bam had a really good look on a reverse layup. That's the dimension I think Wiseman can bring this Warriors team, Eric, is easier shots at the rim, and Draymond Green able to attack there off the dribble.
Butler with 13 for Miami now. Curry against Oladipo. Got fouled and able to flip it in. He's trying to win their third straight, trying to get above the 500 mark here in game number 49. Curry, a deep three. You can almost feel that coming. He has 8 points in the quarter, 18 for the game. And John, right now, the Heat 10 unanswered points to break a close game open. But not wide open as Green comes back with a quick hook.
6'10's got that high release point. If his feet are set, it looks good.
13-point lead, biggest of the game for Miami. There's Curry. It's good. A 3-point splash for Steph Curry. 29 assists. Plus, you have forced 20 turnovers. Curry nails in a long one. A long triple for Steph Curry. And Draymond Green down with his 10th rebound. So he's got his 9th double-double of the season. From Broward, folks. From Broward County.
It's amazing how the trading cards have come back. This thing has become so popular with young people in particular. And I've gotten into it as well.
24 points, a season high, was 10 of 15 from the field. Herter, the third-year man out of Maryland, able to tie the game for Atlanta. Steph going glass. Instant offense off the bench for Atlanta.
And you know what? That could end up being one of the sneaky best moves is Steph Curry. Nothing sneaky in Steph. Like that's the whole element of culture here. And accountability is what's allowed for, and that counts either way.
Yeah, as bad as it was the other night, and as bad as it's been at times this season, the future once again looks bright for Golden State.
But no doubt about it and stuff.
Herter's out with 3 personals. Capella out front against Steph.
Oh,
and
my.
lays it in.
Boy, that's having you on that yo-yo.
Yeah, but
rim protector is the primary defender, which means if you get by him, you're probably more likely than not going to get an uncontested shot at the rim.
Curry, masterful. A little bit too much, and the rebound by Wiseman. Nearly poked away by Herter. Golden State trying to push the issue underneath as Oubre fading away and hitting. College basketball back in the city of Angels, UCLA. What an incredible game, GA, that was yesterday. One of the all-time great Final Four games.
Oh, that game was incredible. That's the level you want to see this team get to because that means they're competing.
There's another turnover. Gallinari fighting through some early shooting slumps. Early part of the season, really settling in. Stephen Curry, the marksman. 6-point Golden State lead.
I tell you, he wanted a 3 desperately there, but credit the Hawks defensively not allowing what these players are able to do and how this game has evolved through the years.
Here comes Curry, taking on contact, and he'll have a chance at 3. All tied at 79. Curry, 27 points, sizes up Herter, fires from deep, splash!
Now the team is as good. Maybe he can't be the same kind of player. Well, he's dispelled all of those thoughts with how good he has been this year.
Great foul to stop an easy transition basket.
Lose first. Steph Curry.
Come on,
this is a 2-point game.
Now you wish they got the 2 points instead of the 3.
Miami's going to be in the mix as well, so it's got to feel good about this boost.
Steph Curry on a drive, goes for the quick 2.
Steve Kerr, he has been to the mountaintop, and after a dreadful year last year, losing Klay Thompson at the end of the season, is Wiseman on the receiving end from Stephen Curry. DiVincenzo misses the 3. Wiseman pulls down the board. James Wiseman at the center of a lot of discussion around the Golden State Warriors. Just turned 20 a couple of weeks ago as Curry with that quick release. His defensive punch, Jimmy, is impressive, and it's always been that way
for Drew Holiday as Wiseman is fouled and one as he goes strong to the basket in a two-handed jam. They're trying to win with Wiseman in the picture. Now, it's not really whether he starts or not, it's whether he's on the floor at the end of games as Curry goes with a left hand. Beautiful finish by Stephen Curry. Waves of substitutions coming for both coaches. Curry gets stuck. Curry finds some space, just throws it up, gets his own, puts another one up and cash it in. Stephen Curry scores. Lopez, no. Keeps it alive into the hands of Curry. 5-point Warriors lead, and there's Wiseman. Warriors lead it by 3. Kerr wanted a timeout. Get into this offensive set here. Curry running with Green and Wiseman, Wiggins, and Oubre as Curry walks away from that one. To witness the behind-the-scenes stories, one of the deepest, most impactful drafts in NBA history. That's Sunday at 8, NBA TV and in the NBA app. As Curry gets to the basket, first possession after the timeout. Kevon Looney on the floor, running with Draymond Green. There's Curry. Curry, three-pointer is good for Stephen Curry. A moment ago, he scored the last 7 for Golden State. Looney gives it right back. Curry goes right by Lopez. Woo! Little reverse is good. 118-117 is what is posted right now as Curry with a long 2. Yes, he's got another one. Stephen Curry.
I'm telling you, valuable asset to have coming off the bench. Viable scoring option. Pretty good defender. See Steph, and talking about a scoring option. Steph can get that all day.
So I think it does look like, to me anyway, that the Bucks have addressed some of their challenges in the postseason in years past as Curry goes with the right-handed layup.
Steph's going to kind of freeze out the third.
Oh.
Step back, his 3.
A lot of firepower on this Bucks team, DA.
Forbes, an excellent three-point shooter with the Spurs, as Curry with the left-handed layup. And now Curry trying to give it to Holiday on the other end. Good defense, knocked it out of his hand. Curry recovers. Now Wiggins on the take. And Drew Wiggins, big basket for Golden State. Holiday trying to shake Curry. Holiday gets inside. No. There's Green with a rebound. Curry going to the basket. Curry lays it in. Green goes to the basket, gives it up. Oubre for 3. Oubre in and out. And look at Wiggins, the effort to run it down. Curry, three-pointer for Stephen Curry.
And he is unselfish. You got to get the weak side in if you're going to guard it like that.
Steph Curry down the lane and laying it up and in.
He's going to take what the defense is going to give him.
Everybody in blue better be running back on defense.
You said they play fast.
And if you just keep throwing lobs to Wiseman, the Wizards don't seem to have an answer for that. And Hachimura kind of ricochets that one off iron. Steph down the lane. We said Washington gives up a lot.
He's only 33% from there, but he's playing well right now.
And that one a throwaway. Ish Smith is checked into the game. And relocate. And they're making life tough on Beal. He's 0 for 3 right now.
That was a great contest. Thought he got fouled.
Steph's got Len on skates and hits the 3 right in his face. Steph over Bertans. That is one three-point shooter hitting one on top of a three-point shooter. Steph says, I don't think Bertans can stay with me. And Steph was right.
See that hesitation?
All right, so if you're the Dubs, you're down 7 here. You can keep doing this as Curry scores another layup.
Knew he had the angle on Lynn.
Curry for 3. Got it. And Draymond he just sees all the cutters, sees everybody flying open. And Curry relocate 3 and was already running back on. So every time you make a push, Washington's at an answer. That is a high lob that somehow you had Wiggins guide in. Now, in fairness to Washington, that should have been basket interference. Well, you remember the Christmas game here last year. They left Westbrook over in a Rocket uniform. He missed over and over. You want to leave Steph, you're going to have a problem. Hachimura. Draymond went straight up. That's beautiful defense right there. Push ahead, Oubre. In on Beal to put it in with the right hand and draw the foul. Curry on the kick out. Oubre to tie the game, and he did.
Steph set that up so beautifully.
Shot clock down to 5. Beal knows it, so does Looney. Shot clock down to 1. Hachimura knocked away. The Warriors come up with a stop. Bradley Beal just happy to see Wiggins out of the game, but can't capitalize there. Draymond before the defense could get there. I'll tell you what, I love Steph's decision making. And when does Beal come back in?
Gotta love the work that first group did. There's a steal.
Steph does not play for the Wizards, but the ball was inbounded to him. Draymond's waiting for a Steph relocate. Shot clock down to 7. Steph cutting back door, finishing.
Draymond was looking for him the whole time.
Steph on Bertans, but Westbrook is lurking. Curry gets around him. Curry reverse layup in the lead.
It's too easy. They switched Bertans onto him. Steph was like, great news. This is what I wanted.
He'll be an outside shooting big, but he and Christian Wood, that's kind of a nice 4-5 tandem. And Andrew Wiggins had such a great game last night. The kick out to Tate, and missing that 3. Steph the rebound in motion. Surveying the push ahead. Wiggins soaring in. That's blocked off the backboard. That's by definition goaltending, and count the basket. Jordan Poole, this is a tough cover with Kevin Porter. Jason Tate blocked by Wiggins.
I love that. They clogged up the paint and recovered, and Wiggins was ready to move his feet.
And Jordan, that's a good run out. So Sterling Brown is checked in. Avery Bradley also in. Olynyk just kind of holding on to Steph. He went around him and scored anyway.
That's one thing about this Rockets team with.
And Olynyk, credit him, went straight up. And Draymond did the same. The push ahead, Jordan Poole in a full-on sprint again to lay it up and in.
And Jordan Poole got a piece of that one.
He is the prototype backup point guard.
Just so solid.
Steph Curry for 3. And already backpedaling. Draymond with a beautiful screen.
Got all the way down deep in the paint. Made sure he passed it exactly the right time. Another steal.
JTA with the deflection. Curry 3 in rhythm. Yes, sir.
This is how you finish the half.
Give and go.
And Steph, beautiful defense. And these throw-ahead passes as JTA gets the dunk. I'll tell you what, Curry is like Patrick Mahomes. Steph's got Olynyk on the switch. And he'll step back with the jumper and drop it in. So Curry very smoothly there. And Curry, a good look at a 3.
There you go.
You know, JTA plays with Steph and Draymond very well.
Yeah, it's the iconic names. Just figure out what rolls off the tongue. John Wall is not a good three-point shooter, but tonight he is.
That guy is a good three-point shooter. And Steph Curry drops it in. The Warriors played the D, and it was Wiggins doing it. Wiggins on the sprint out. And did well to catch that. John Wall said, not Curry behind his back. Flip it up and in. Draw the foul.
Showtime.
That's where the problem started, probably.
Said the Rockets had 2 quarters against the Clippers that were amazing. Steph brings in that 3. Yeah, that 20-point lead trimmed to 12, and it's the Rocket team that beat the Mavericks earlier this week. And Curry keeping them at bay with another 3.
They botched that.
Yeah, they're +3 in points off turnovers. And they're on their way to 30 assists. Curry, he shot that from Union City.
He's laughing too.
That ricocheted off Steph. He stayed with it. Come on. He's absolutely feeling it. How about this third quarter?
He is in a groove right now.
Warriors only have that 1 timeout remaining, and hopefully it won't matter. That's a good give and go. Oldest play in basketball.
After the double team, they just fell asleep.
And I'm just glad it was a back-to-back.
The sense of urgency was there the entire night.
And Curry 3.
Why not?
Exclamation mark.
Yes. How are they different with Murray in the lineup, Richard?
Well, you know, he is just, you know, that scoring punch. He is the guy that can explode for 50 at any point in time. And Steph Curry's got 3 quick ones in the book. Do as good of a job as any teams in the league.
You would know this is the Richard Jefferson revenge game as Curry buries another one. 6 early for Steph Curry.
into this league. When he has that ball in transition, everyone is a threat.
It's an interesting mix right now for Golden State as Steph steps back into a three and buries it.
You can't double team as you see the Denver Nuggets are on a 10-0 run. Literally running riot out here.
Steph Curry got another for three. You're right, Richard. He wants to take care of this 19 in the first quarter. Tip won't go, and there is Steph with the rebound. He is 5 short of the Warriors' all-time record in scoring, and this pull-up
Too short. He's too short. Will Chamberlain, we might be talking about him having a 50 ball.
I don't know how you shore it up. I mean, he's making from everywhere. Now he has 2 right there, and look, he knows. Steph Curry.
He knows.
So Denver's had 10 giveaways. And that one the Warriors had nothing to do with either. Steph Curry has not cooled off at all. He's got 24.
Uh-oh. But you said it, there's so much left in his career, and he's already done so much. He's had night after night like this as his cut gets the Warriors 2.
Shot clock at 15. Oof. And Bazemore, he bothered Michael Porter, then he leaked out and laid it in.
That was a perfect chest pass.
And now Jokic had it knocked away by Draymond Green. Ahead for Draymond, and a stuff. Missed it again, and the rebound for Golden State. A lot of one and done for the Nuggets, and Draymond Green's in a hurry. This is Curry trailing for 3. The hometown product from Texas and the Longhorns would be headed to the Wings in the WNBA draft coming up on Thursday as the Warriors have a 3-point advantage.
This was very similar to their Boston game where, you know, not as similar because they had a much bigger lead, but, you know, they just got to find this little stretch here in this 3rd and 4th quarter to get their offense buzzing again.
You feel like that might have been an important play for the Nuggets. Curry, goodness, wide open, and he is lethal. And missed from the welcome mat, and the rebound for Golden State. Their bodies everywhere. Bazemore wide open now, and he cans it from Curry.
You know, when you watch the Nuggets here in this second half, they've really, you know, Monte Morris, Capazzo, they're doing everything they can. But
now the Nuggets throw a couple at Steph Curry. Got away from Porter with the pass. They thin out the defense from Lee. Cross court for Curry. Step aside 3. Oh, yes.
As Curry gets off the 3, that is good. Not one, but 2 defensive players attracted there to Curry, who gets it right back from Green. Sets up another 3. That one rattles in. And Stephen Curry already with 2 threes here in the first quarter. And tonight, it's Stephen Curry, who he's facing for the first time in his young career. Curry swings it down to Bazemore in the corner, and Kent Bazemore, the veteran.
That gave way to an open shot.
Curry, a little too much space. That is number 3 here in the first quarter. That is a good example with Williams on the 3. Curry came up short, but the loose ball caroms back out. See 2 players flash at Curry. That leaves Poole wide open for the 3, and he converts from the sideline. Maledon had a little airspace there on that wing 3. Curry his return for Golden State. Mulder with a big slam in transition. He didn't just slip. And Brown, another rebound inside. And it looked like Looney and Green kind of converged on him. You love to see the relentless effort there by Brown as Curry, a nifty move inside, flips it up with the left hand. Baisley got caught, a little indecision there. Wasn't sure if he wanted to pass. As Lee's got another 3. Boy, the 3s are raining in for Golden State here in this first half. Already 12 out of 22 in this first half. See Curry looking to carve out some space. Gets to his spot on the sideline. What a shot.
That's the versatility.
Looney sends Steph on his way, and Curry flipping it up and in for 19.
They came up with 2 guys ping-ponging the basketball, Brown and Roby, to create that opportunity to score. He got a great angle on that bank shot, and it kind of died up there for a second. And see, that's one of those fouls I was talking about. And that's better defense on Steph Curry, just making him see a crowd. You know, they'll get a three-pointer by Bazemore, and he had to catch a tough pass. That pass had a lot of heat on it.
Oh, and Wiggins comes back and throws it down over Mykhailiuk. Coming up on the midway point of quarter number 3, Curry, another 3. As that extra pass sets up another triple for Curry. This one came from Wiggins.
You give Steph one, and you take one home.
You take one yourself. You have to adjust to, and the only way that you can adjust to it is by doing it and getting yourself ready. I remember at the beginning of the season.
Really, his just the talent he had, not just the experience in college of being a 4-year player, former college national champion.
16 points while shooting 53% from the field, 47% from the three-point line. And after last night's game, Ty has now recorded 4 games with 4 or more three-point.
Justin Robinson out of Virginia Tech.
And there was pressure on him the entire way.
Oh my goodness, Curry now with 39 in the game.
Green to a cutting Curry. Curry to the bucket, lays it up and in. Green. Off it goes to Looney. Warriors are 11-6 with Looney's in the starting lineup. Curry back to Looney. He lays it in.
7 of 8 baskets in the paint. They are killing him in the paint.
Curry zigzags to the lane, deals with the corner for a 3 as Wiggins rattles in the Warriors' first triple of the evening.
You have patience, you can get what you want.
Green off the Curry feed to the bucket. Draymond Green. Curry's career is the least amount of help he's had out there with him on the floor, as toward the bucket, laying one up and in is Toscano Anderson.
Anybody but Sexton at this juncture.
He said it.
I didn't know it carried all the way to Cleveland. How about JTA off the bench?
Sexton now hesitates, gets past Curry, but got stripped. Out come the Warriors. Curry on Garland, puts it up, puts it in. Curry has a chance for 3.
Very at home here.
Yes.
I think the Warrior chapter is going to be Andrew's best. Steph down the lane with the left hand.
Yep, Draymond couldn't get there in time, and Wade is deep in the rock.
Wade hits his first shot. Curry down the lane. Curry now has 13. We mentioned the Cavs have 5 of their next 6 on the road. As Curry to the bucket, reverse layup. He has 15. Road home back-to-back with the Mavericks looming in May.
Oh boy.
One of the teams the Cavs have yet to see. Cavs haven't seen the Wizards either this season, as Draymond Green fires a corner 3.
They are swarming the pass. They're just giving up anything else. They're making sure you can't get the layup.
Curry toward the bucket. Allen comes back and helps with the inbound pass. Nearly got stripped, and he did. The Warriors picked up full court, and it works, forcing a turnover. Curry, long distance, and that scoreless stretch from behind the line is over. Taurean Prince continues to impress off the Cavalier bench.
Yes, continue to get the job done.
Curry knocked down Dellavedova, takes a 3.
Oh, he's found the range now.
Allen tips it off to Wade.
That was a heat check that time. He backed up from 25 feet.
Prince works his way to the bucket, lost the ball. Curry keeps his dribble, gets to the foul line, tough shot.
Well, you knew he was going to start sooner or later.
JB Bickerstaff is irate. He continues to bark at Benny Adams. Long distance 3.
He shoots them like layups.
Curry now has scored 30 or more points in 9 straight games. He's got another 3.
Tonight's game also available in Spanish. You can access by using the SAP function on your remote control. Curry, three-pointer, first one of the night is good.
They've been around 500 as Steve Kerr elects to keep Steph Curry in, which I am so on board with.
Curry kicks it back out. Draymond Green, who has struggled from 3 this year, nails that one straight on. It's the 3rd assist Number 2 overall pick. And there he is, lost it on his first handle. He has hardly played this year, only played in 3 games for the Kings. Curry, long 3, it's good. Steph Curry from way downtown. Still only 26 years old. This is already his 6th team. Obviously a guy that had great talent, but a couple of bad knee injuries changed a lot of things for him as Curry gets inside. What are your thoughts on the Jabari Parker side?
And he's more than capable of, finding a home here for the Celtics. His ability to play stretch 4. And also at times play with those other wing players on the floor at the same time.
Curry, a wide open pass to the rim after.
Just how the game has so evolved. First-year player just rises up from 30 feet.
Curry spins. Step back, trying to draw another foul, and it goes in. Oh, Steph Curry with a circus shot and the foul.
And it's key to their success moving forward. They need a healthy, whole Kemba Walker at his best, where he can take pressure off of. My goodness.
Oh, Curry does it again. That one's a 3-pointer. Curry wide open, knocks down another 3, his 4th of the game. But Payton throws it ahead to Curry. Curry for 3. Steph Curry another. He's got 28. Draymond Green now with 5 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Curry another 3, puts it in. Back-to-back 3s for Curry. Oh. There's some nice defense from Smart. Curry against Pritchard, step back 3, puts it in. Steph Curry with a 7th 3-pointer of the night. He's got 34. Celtics regain the lead here, final minute of the 3rd. Back and forth these two go. Curry tries another. Curry rattles home another 3. Poole fakes the 3, now drives. Poole another floater's up and in. Jordan Poole with 12 points off the bench. Poole contested 3, off the mark, deflected. Toscano Anderson with a save, goes crashing over the scores table. Curry for 3, it's good. Steph Curry from downtown. Grant Williams on him. Curry behind the back, puts up a 3. Bang! Steph Curry again. He's got 44, and the Warriors lead by 6. Curry looking for an opening. Corner 3 is up, shot, it's good! Curry does it again! A 2-point game with 17.1 remaining. At the end of March, by the trading deadline, been out with a right thumb injury. As Steph Curry gets on the board, his first 3-pointer of the night.
And again, Seth is tremendous as a shooter, but if there's a problematic matchup in the playoffs, George gives you a different look. And hello, Steph Curry with back-to-back 3s.
Uh-oh. Here comes Shake Milton. Alley-oop, broken up beautifully by Draymond Green. And Damian Lee gets ahead of the pack and throws it down. Steph Curry goes back door on a give and go, left-handed, flips it up and in, and there's that off-ball movement that is spectacular. Curry on Curry. Steph launches a 3 and hits it at the buzzer. Little brother not happy right now. Danny Green on Stephen Curry, floats it up and in.
Shuffling between Looney and Draymond, playing him. I have a question for you, Mike. Is Steph lets in? Oh, come on.
That's his 4th 3-pointer already, 16 points. His brother's got 16. Make that 18.
His footwork in tight spaces is really remarkable.
Off the glass, beautiful move from Stephen Curry. Shake Milton off the bounce, drives, layup, missed. Curry pushes, finds Damian Lee, and Lee. Golden State back up by 2.
They're shooting only 41%, but on the double teams of Joel and they're kicking out and reversing, they're making shots. But that guy is going to keep you attached no matter what. Draymond Green and Kevon Looney with great backside support from the guys around him. Just Golden State playing their backsides off, and now Draymond gives them a little bit more cushion.
3-point lead now for Philly. It's been a 10-point turnaround here in the 4th quarter. Curry to Draymond Green, lays it up and in.
Boy, their feel for one another is something else to watch.
26 for the big man. 3.6er lead. Curry for three. Puts it in. Steph Curry now 11 straight games with 30 or more. Wiggins looking for some room. Back to Draymond Green. Hesitates on the jumper. Embiid on him. Looking for Curry. Curry back to Green. Short jumper. Shot is good. Draymond Green now with 8 points.
Anticipate that next pass, and Embiid gets rid of it quick.
Curry for three. It's good. Steph Curry with his 7th three-pointer of the night. He's got 35.
Draymond Green gets a breather.
Seth on Steph. Curry for three. It's good. 8 3-pointers. And the lead is 4 for Golden State.
To allow the double to come, and Draymond decisively comes and makes it very difficult.
Curry, another three. Bang! Steph Curry does it again. Curry magic working here in Philadelphia. Curry behind the back. Drives, pulls back, puts up a three. Bang! 9 3-pointers make it now.
Now Beal against Curry. Curry off the glass gets the first 2 of the night. Curry, the hedge again by Gafford. Curry with the left hand off the glass. He is so good with that left hand around the rim.
No wasted dribbles. Everything was with a purpose. Great finish by Bradley Beal against a great defender in Wiggins.
And Curry has his first field goal since 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Westbrook is 2 of 8 from the floor. Here's Curry for three. That layup may have just opened the floodgates for Steph Curry.
Play.
Curry the step back for three. There's his second tonight. Bonga on Curry. Curry able to get all the way to the hoop.
Oh, finding Davis at that hoop.
Curry again makes it a 2-point game.
That is going to be partially blocked. Green thought he was fouled. Instead, Toscano Anderson will lay it in on the other end.
You know, practicing lobs, that you know, takes a little bit of rhythm.
Curry flips it in. Steph Curry's first field goal of the game. At the moment for Denver, it's Campazzo, Rivers, Green, Millsap, and Porter Jr. Curry joined by Poole, Oubre, Looney, and Wiggins as Curry, as light as linen, floating it in. Vaulted into the starting lineup and now tasked with even more responsibility after the injury to Barton. Curry wiggles free and hits the jumper. Curry a three is good. First 3 of the night for Steph Curry. Green, 7 rebounds, 9 assists in this game. Does have 6 turnovers as Curry marches to the cup to play an effective role in impacting winning. Curry down the floor to Green, who will lay it in.
And then just the ability to just cut and get open. That's the way the Denver Nuggets play, so he fits in perfectly on the offensive end.
Curry in the corner connecting. 7-point Warriors lead. Third quarter action. Green had the position inside, finds Curry for the jumper.
And
it's
that's
amazing.
Something that Jason Kidd used to joke about that. He used to miss triple doubles by lack of points early on in his career. And Steph beating the buzzer.
It's had a big third, guarded by Rivers. Curry shovels, Oubre connects on a three.
And you say you're going to live with that little turnaround jumper, but he shoots it at such an efficient level that, you know, I get that that's what you might want to live with.
Curry trying to shake defenders, pedal his way through traffic. Here's Green already with 17 assists. Curry connects.
And I'm counting on it. Early in the year, they couldn't have executed that play.
Wet.
Curry with the three and an opportunity for a 4-point play.
Here we go.
Attacking the Kings defensively, that's the key. Curry for three, and Steph breaks the seal for his scoring.
It's the juke move without the ball.
And Steph dribbled it off his foot. Shot clock at 3. And Curry going to try to get one up from way deep and laser it in.
Of course.
I mean, H comes in, 38% shooting's pretty good. And that's some pretty good shooting as well. Identify the shooters and the non-shooters and live with what you got to live with. Steph down the lane. Oh, man.
It's so smart.
The way he finishes.
It's the movement without the ball. He's coming to his right.
The tempo, though, does this favor the Kings because they always play this way?
I think it favors the Warriors a little more because the Warriors are a little better in transition defense than the Kings are.
The Warriors have any kind of push here before halftime because the Kings are kind of doing what they want. Halliburton missing on the teardrop. Warriors have numbers. Juan Toscano-Anderson running the floor, and Steph saw him the whole way. I think you feel better if you're sick as Steph Curry gets the steal right on cue and lays it up and in, but you get in a bad way and you got a nurse, they got a Warrior jersey on, I feel better already.
Right?
Oh, Curry, wait a minute, I'm open. And Steph on a reload three. I think Oubre's like a fan guy. Like when the fans are back in, he's going to have even more fun.
Fan favorite?
Juan Toscano-Anderson never saw a king in his way.
Just rejected the screen. You want to force him to it. The help's on the other side. You let him go the other way, it's going to be easier for him. Oh, man.
Curry 2 for 1, and he drops in at 3.
Yo, the unlimited range is bamboozling everyone.
So even at 76, there it is. The shot put again, this one a little flat. Draymond to Curry running the floor. Steph hung in the air and then finished with the right hand. He 6 of 7.
He works off his screens really well. His footwork, impeccable.
And Steph Curry answers. The guys who have made the most threes in the league, Hield and Curry, going back and forth. Juan and Draymond, again, the passing of those guys. Touch pass by Steph. Nicely done.
So usually Draymond hits that roller, but Steph saw it.
2 years at Iowa State, the 12th pick in the draft. He's a legit 6'5". Curry high off the window.
It touched the ceiling, but they switched it, and he just sealed his man.
Oh, Steph. The little crossover, the drop-off, and the lay-in by JTA.
Steph's move was too good. Look at him doing the goggles. I see you.
Draymond down the lane on the draw and kick. Steph, a very deep 3.
He's got a flamethrower. Just the movement without the ball as soon as he gives it up.
I wish we can do one who's going to score more points, Luka or Draymond. I definitely get that one right.
I think that would be overwhelming. Kick out, Curry, first attempt, bottom. Steph Curry from downtown.
Dealing with a lot of the, like a lot of teams, COVID protocols, injuries, have found themselves in a great position, and that's a great position unless you're the defender on Steph Curry.
Golden State was on the wrong end of a 130-77 final on April the 2nd. They were down 62 points to the Toronto Raptors in Tampa. Steph Curry, third in that category. Doncic 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists in that first half. And Golden State gets a bucket from Curry.
He's wincing a little bit. Look at him right now, that left knee.
Yeah.
He's grabbing at it, and that was just off the shot. And then Steph right back, but that was just off the shot off the glass where he's wincing on that knee with Luka, and also more importantly with Rick Carlisle.
Yeah. Curry. Downtown hit for Steph Curry. And that's been an issue this year. 15 turnovers per game for the Warriors. Ball leaks out, scooped up. Wiggins the bounce, Curry the fill, and the bucket. You've seen in action tonight along with Jordan Poole and Tim Hardaway Jr. 83-52, ridiculous. Curry with a hand in his face. And Draymond Green secures the rebound. 91-58 Mavericks. Backdoor cut. Put 2 on the board for Steph Curry. He's got 27 points tonight.
I mentioned how Steve Kerr, in the show open, Steve Kerr mentioned how every team has a defensive stopper as Draymond Green gets that layup right there. The ridiculous, shots that he even attempts that other players would never even attempt. Great players. Beautiful pocket pass there to Kevon Looney.
Curry for Wiggins in the corner. Andrew attacking, and Andrew with the flush got Towns in the face as he went by. No whistle, and Curry, more open of a look that time and a different result. Connects on his first 3 of the game.
Right to Anthony Edwards, who makes a tough inside hoop.
And it's an 8-2 run by Minnesota. But the answer out of the corner by Andrew Wiggins.
Draymond was draped all over him, too. He fired out to be able to contest that shot. D'Lo still made it.
Quick 3 on the other end, though, right back at you.
A lot of times they don't see that baseline double guy. The way that the Warriors just double-team Towns is Curry can't get that to go.
Yeah, he does. Creates some space and gets a bounce.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I mean, he didn't create much space either. Just enough to get it away.
James made all those 83 threes and had a lot more three-point attempts, by the way.
Curry comes up with the basketball, trying to win a foot race to the basket with McLaughlin, and does.
You know, but you know what I'm saying, in that range of where he's become invaluable. And Coach Finch has really done a nice job of making him invaluable and finding value in him.
Curry dumps it off for Green.
Oh, man, the synergy between Curry and Draymond Green is just tremendous.
Force a bunch of turnovers if you can. Again, get out transition some more. Mulder, beautiful finish.
Kent Bazemore that time was trying to get through that screen and probably would beat him through it. So just excellent footwork, and Steph Curry is going to knock that one down. You know that. He came off that screen that time. We got all kinds of plays to look at here.
And the Warriors track it down. Curry steps back for the 3 and drills another. Curry getting to the rack.
There's the handle and layup. Dancing on him down there.
Curry has scored 10 straight for the Warriors. Make it a dozen straight.
Steph Curry time now. The speed of Anthony Edwards is he's like a locomotive.
Curry, oh my goodness, he is still ridiculous.
That's what people came to see.
Warriors,
forcing Karl Anthony Towns into the game.
Warriors have Curry back on the floor. Curry pulls up, and Curry connects.
Unbelievable. Right, and that's what I'm saying. And they've got 2 games against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're going to have a bunch of wins here, I think.
Houston beat Milwaukee tonight. It's a little scary as Kevin Porter Jr. had 50 in that game.
He gives you a little bit of everything because this team is down so many guys, Mark. He has had to actually play the role of lead ball handler at times as Steph gets his first one to go.
Win against Milwaukee on Thursday night. You could tell that the chemistry and the spirit of this Rockets team, despite their record, is very high. Much like Tate posting up against Toscano Anderson, who rips him.
Excellent individual post defense by Toscano Anderson.
Jordan Poole with a big-time drive. Jordan Poole with his first field goal.
Don't play with space. Let's get in our stuff and give us some space. What kind of space on that shot did he have? All kinds of time.
Missed his last 6 3-point attempts, however. Missed by Houston. Up ahead on the fast break. Toscano Anderson gets the layup.
That's how
in the second half.
That's how to do it. The haters become your helpers, Mark Jones.
Lisa Salters has more on Steven Silas. There's the start, Lisa. At the other end, Brooks couldn't finish the layup, and Curry back the other way. Wiggins with a sweet finger roll and finish. Way strong, and Curry coming back the other way. Wiggins with the mid-range jumper, got it. Butter. Steph Curry with the push. Golden State trying to take the lead for the first time in a long time. Curry trying to do the honors and does, and lets out a lot of heavy lifting for this team. Virtually carrying them for most of the year. He relocates for 3. Somebody fell asleep, and Curry looked at the Houston bench and said, "Don't sleep on me." 120 beats per minute, down to about 80, 85, so he can have better cardio moving forward in games. And at this rate, he's going to wear out and tire out Houston. Christian Wood off the mark. Curry in the front court. Little high step on Porter Jr. Got the layup to go. And Steph Curry
Steph's motivation, as always, is internal, comes from within him. But whether we make the playoffs or not, Draymond said, that does not change who Steph Curry is.
Here's Wood on the edge. Green defending him. Good help defense, and Curry with the steal.
All year, this has been Steph Curry's quarter. He's averaging over 10 points per game in the third. He's got 12.
What'd you just say? What'd you just say?
I think you might want to trap him in the third.
Into contention for the play-in tournament. Here's Ingram on the drive, has it stripped by Steph, and Curry in the open floor. Goes at Lonzo Ball and gets the layup.
Pushes Zion under the basket. He was able to get a block shot. So great adjustment by Draymond, and that's just knowing the game and being the veteran that he is.
No question, one of the smartest as Curry scores again to make it 10-1. Draymond, one of the smartest players.
And, you know, for him, they want to expand his game and get him into space, him being Zion. When they get him into space, he can use that 280 plus.
In his 30s, and you played with, let's see, Kent Bazemore, right?
Bazemore's my teammate.
There's Curry getting into the lane for the layup, so that's 9 points for Steph.
But Dave, there's another example of Zion using his body, hitting first. Great pass by Steph.
And the three, Toscano Anderson. Here's Curry coming off the screen. They double him quickly. So he throws up a lob that's right on target for Wiggins. What a gorgeous play overall by Steph Curry there. But they lose the tiebreaker with the Spurs because they lost the season series. Here's another turnover forced by the Warriors defense. They have a chance at Golden State, but not if Steph keeps doing that. The trained assassin. Curry calling for them to reverse it because he's got Zion on him right now. Steph against Zion, lets it fly. It's good.
Steph Curry coming off the screen. You do the keep move and you get an easy layup.
Here's Steph faking the three. What a pass underneath. No look bounce to Toscano for another deuce. Curry trying to create some space here against Lonzo Ball. Gives it up. Curry triple teamed. It doesn't matter. Steph to the goal. Jordan Poole from outside. Another assist for Curry. Another three for the Warriors. He had 30 on Saturday in the first game of May. He's got 19 so far in this one. He drives past the defender here and scores with the left hand. They can't stop him outside or inside.
Knowing you're getting the ball back coming into the third quarter, which puts you in a position to make a comeback. And like I said earlier, just stay close. You just want to stay close.
Whoa, Steph Curry put Bledsoe on the deck, buried a three.
In all seriousness, he says he feels stronger, feels more efficient with every move, and is holding ground and holding driving lines, not getting knocked down as much, and being able to deal with physical play and contact a lot better.
He's reminding people that he deserved to be in the talks for MVP.
Here's Looney faking the pass, driving, and getting it to go with the left hand. And Ball doing a good job off the ball against Steph Curry. Now Curry, catch and shoot. That's all it takes. It's down. Steph Curry with his 6-3. He had a good game against Minnesota. 12 points, 12 rebounds on Saturday. In his 5th year out of Spain. Green pulls up at the free throw line and connects.
From a long way to block the shot on the other side of the rim.
He was so high up in the air, he hit the arm of his teammate who's 4 inches taller than him, who was also jumping. As the three goes for Mulder. Steph's got ball on him. Wants it back. Step back. Three. Hit it! 33 points and hit 8 threes Saturday. Curry gets rid of the defender Zion. Just to have any chance to make it into the play-in tournament, they would be 4 games back with 7 to go. As Curry goes around the rim and scores his 41st point.
That the right play will be made and the ball will move to the open player.
Here's Curry in the open floor giving it up. Bazemore corner three, and that's probably the dagger. Timeout, New Orleans.
Chasing San Antonio even more than Golden State now, as we know. Bledsoe took it away. Curry's first shot of the game. Is that an omen? So back-to-back threes. Brandon Ingram on the run. Lonzo Ball and Brandon. The last 2 triples. Bledsoe. Steph waits for the pick. And the pop. How many rolls is he going to get? It worked. Pels by 5. Curry make it a 2-point game. He was just announced today as player of the month for the month of April with good reason. 37-point average this month.
See,
and goes to the line.
You can't help with the hand.
In 2017. Curry, you know where it's going. Up.
If you're James Johnson, you have to get up. You have to get up.
It's a 9-0 run for the Pels now. Up by 2 with 2 to play. Steph, a little floater.
So you have to be a threat when you catch that ball. I don't care if you attack him, put someone else in the pick and roll, but you cannot allow him the opportunity just to sit there like he's doing.
Steph Curry makes it look easy. Final seconds of the half. Give and go. That one worked. More arc on it for Steph Curry. And out to Curry. He's got Bazemore on the run. Man, Curry break rhythm.
And you know what? He waited for Lonzo to put his head down.
Man. Lonzo on the run. He likes that shot, but it's not going to get there. And a good read by Zion. But picked up by Curry. They've got a 2-on-1.
Live ball turnovers.
Yep. So a couple of opportunities inside.
You just beat me to it. I was just great to say that. A couple missed opportunities at the rim.
Steph Curry, don't relax. One and done. And nobody accounted for Looney. Timeout. Yep. Brandon Ingram gets the triple. His third. He's 3 of 5 and
dangerous.
Yep.
It's the most dangerous man in the gym.
You got to cover him. It'll be Wiggins, Draymond Green, Toscano Anderson, along with Steph Curry. It'll be Wiggins saving it. And Steph Curry taking care of business.
I tell you, man, he's so good he makes you mad.
It's wild. Now Lonzo. And on the deflection by Curry.
Again, when you're using a pick and roll with Zion.
Steph waiting for the Bazemore pick, goes away from the pick, and on the teardrop, it lands over 7-footer. 4 of 4 at the stripe, 7 of 13 from beyond the arc, and the catalyst, huge win. Mulder, he got the triple. 4.7 to play.
Now, Bazley is at 20, is one of those guys in year 2 that looks like he could be somebody. And, you know, for OKC with the rebuild, as Steph will flip it up and in and draw the foul. Shot clock down to 8. The backdoor cut. So Lou Dort is so intent on getting Steph off the three-point line. Moses Brown was a two-way player, undrafted out of UCLA, had been with Portland. And you have Wiggins run it back off a make on the other end.
They're still working on that jump shot and getting more consistent there. That's the next step for a lot of them.
Andrew Wiggins, wing jumper. I mean, to your point.
With guys like that, I think, how soon can you establish your reputation? And he's really done that on the defensive side.
Steph with a quick shot 3.
But not good enough for that guy.
It'd be interesting. You don't get a lot of no calls there. Take it. Maladon missing the 3. The outlet to Wiggins. Walling off and finishing. Beautifully done. So Ty Jerome getting the playing time. Got to watch him at the three-point line, the former Virginia product. And Steph right in the passing lane, beautifully done. Push ahead Mulder, running with Juan Toscano Anderson to lay it up and in. So the wide open 3, that was the one that Roby wanted against Sacramento too, but missing there. Steph, that is over Moses Brown, the shot blocker. Curry, the 3, as he hit behind the screen and made it again.
They're so smart, they're just using Moses Brown. Perfect.
Draymond's year of defense has been equivalent to Steph's year of offense. As Bazemore hits the 3.
Create some separation against Moses Brown. He did it pretty easily, but missed the ones he normally makes.
And Bazley off back iron. There's Steph. We complement those throw ahead passes, and Bazemore was off to the races. So Steph a third 3. He's missed all 3 to begin the quarter. He is not going to miss this shot.
I like that. I like you calling your shot there. They're just selling out, trying to keep him from shooting threes. He's just taking his time.
Wiggins follows his own shot. There's the better ball movement, and Wiggins hammering that.
Let's mix in some ball fakes is what the Warriors have to be thinking here. Just make sure, because they're getting active with their hands.
Steph, little foul line jumper. He and Draymond. You know, you don't get an assist unless the guy makes the basket.
So passing to the best shooter, that's probably a really good idea. Like here? Yeah, and you give it to that guy, and Steph Curry hits another three. Jordan Poole came and took it, and Draymond is not happy. He's frustrated. Draymond was ready to throw the ball out of bounds. So he just gave it to Steph. There we go. I'm telling you, I'm having Lou Dort rush the passer on third down. I mean, he would be one of the greatest weak side linebackers ever.
He could do it.
And he doesn't get to Curry in time, and Steph with another three. Steph's got all the orange moving with him. Now he's picked up the dribble. He gets it back. Mulder, corner three as Curry was fouled. This would be an interesting 4-point play opportunity to 40% shooting.
And they've handled the pressure on this side of the floor. OKC picked up their intensity. At least they tried to.
There is no shot clock, and so Steph getting all the way to the rim. Lou Dort hurting Steph Curry when he runs into him.
Now, Steph's been working out.
And Curry from deep, dropping in the three, which is his career high. But, you know, the all-defensive selections will be made at the end of the year as Curry hits another three. Lou Dort will be all defense. Draymond will be all defense.
To where you don't have to get that third defender involved.
1 out of 2 from the line. Curry three, his third of the first quarter.
Even when they get penetration, someone has to be ready to step up.
That's also a great sign going forward, is that Steve Kerr and Jaron Collins, Mike Brown, as Steph hits another three. He's got 4. So Svi Mykhailiuk, that's what he does, and Jordan Poole was aware of it and contested nicely. JTA running, and Curry, what a nifty delivery.
He's a point guard, Steph is.
Kenrich Williams, Looney denied there. Curry with a deflection.
And Steph made sure it wasn't a blow by. Just put him in a bad position.
Curry, very deep three. Got another one.
I was wrong again. He's
there is the 22 he needed. 7 seconds to deal with the best shooter in the world. Steph down the lane. Steph laying it up and in.
So smart. He knew Kenrich Williams thought he was going to try to shoot a three. Go by him.
Lou Dort missing that three. Can you imagine in a play-in or a playoff series if Draymond Green started hitting threes? What would teams do then?
Well, we've seen it before.
Steph Curry dropping in a three. Oh, Steph. A little show and go. And Wiggins on the relocate. Moses Brown stayed with them. And Curry banked it home.
Putting the right touch on it, putting the air under it, hitting it off the glass.
And I think just a conventional three for Steph. Another 30-plus game for 30. Maladon missing the floater. Draymond flies in for the rebound.
But Wiggins made that tough again.
Steph, he just shot that from Fairfax. Steph Curry just got 35. And then you've got all this clay to mold Wiseman and all that ability at the center spot as Steph lasers in a three.
He was just kind of sneaking up on him. Did you see him? He was ducking in there.
And for a second-round pick, I mean, he can play a little bit.
He's one of those play the right way guys, even in a blowout game.
Draymond between his legs. Oh, Curry's got 41 on the niftiest assist of the night. Mulder will push, find Curry again. It basically is saying, wait, oh, he backed up on him and hit another three.
Baisley fell asleep. He thought he did his job.
I mean, Steph's still going to play basketball the right way. I mean, that's the thing. But any three he can get, Jordan Poole backed up to hit the three. My goodness, the Warriors 20 of 40. Draymond, Looney, and Andrew Wiggins. Steph on the relocate, but you see Royce O'Neal right with him. Curry hit a three anyway. Rare it is to be top three on both ends of the floor.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody keeps saying they don't have the experience. Sometimes they got to break through as Steph breaks through there. 2 defenders around him. Float game.
Steph on Miaoni. And they're running Steph off the three-point line, so he's hitting twos right now. And Curry's got 8. Jordan Clarkson's gotten up 11 shots already.
He shoots every kind of shot, too.
And if you're going to play with Curry all at the three-point line, Clarkson wheeling and gave it up. That's why he doesn't pass right there.
Wow.
Steph went through the entire roster. He passed by Mark Eaton and laid it up and in. Watch that Denver game where he had 48. Steph, an open three, and Royce O'Neal's like, he got one on me.
Kind of stay home. Bazemore on the weak side was ready for it, even though it was helping in.
Steph beat the double team that time. Teardrop. And so Curry's got 22.
They left some space in between the two defenders.
Steph turned the corner and got it up on the glass before Gobert could get to it. He took the Utah burst the first 4 minutes, and now Curry with a steal.
Bubbling it out of the way!
And Curry letting it up and in. Highest scoring fourth quarter team in the league, Utah, at 31 in the fourth. Curry running teardrop, big shot. Big shot at a big time. Curry for the lead. Rattled it out. Looney will track it down. Steph one more time for the advantage. Good!
If at first you don't succeed, you know what they say. Try again.
He's a 42% three-point shooter.
That's what I'm saying. Stays within himself.
Oh, Curry down the lane. Bridges is so focused on the three-point line. That's what Utah did.
The Warriors maybe a little tired.
Oh, Steph.
There we go.
Beautiful flying layup. Steph that time ran to the three-point line, and there it is.
Did you see Draymond directing traffic, though? Like, set a screen for Steph on that side.
Mulder went reverse, and it was a beautiful block by Payne. Steph, little ball fake, and then put it in and draw the foul.
There you go. Clay and him and Steph.
Pass into Steph. Another finish, another foul.
So now he's outsmarting Bridges. We talked about them top blocking.
Steph,
class work,
tying it up. He leaves Ayton in the dust, kick it out to Draymond. Back to Curry, and a good closeout by Booker. Steph down the lane to beat the shot clock. Buzzer! Put it in with the left hand.
He just kept working.
I don't care how slow you are. You have an advantage. he might have gotten away with a push-off, but that's a nice move.
Green with a nice-looking lefty jump hook. It was an offensive foul, they're telling us now. Curry off the bounce, gives it up. Toscano Anderson knocks down his first touch. And Curry now 0 for 4. Draymond Green trying to wrestle. Good help that time by Curry. And there was a foul on the play by Valanciunas, who was taught that move by the author of it himself, Jack Sikma, as Curry gets all the way to the basket.
He will be on an all-NBA defensive team. There's no question about it.
Agree. Steph blows by his defender and knocks down his second field goal on a soft floater.
Because the guy will be unguardable. Right now, it's amazing he can get downhill at this point.
And speaking of amazing, Doris, Steph Curry moved into second place on the all-time threes made list. Valanciunas inside, blocked by Curry. Valanciunas claiming he was hit on the head. Two of the key guys where earlier this week they defeated Utah and Phoenix in back-to-back games, and it was those two players that made the huge difference. Curry inside. He's got a scoop for the Grizzlies.
In the first quarter against Dillon Brooks as this matchup, Steph was 0 for 4 and 4 for 5 against everybody else. Like, Dillon's not going to let the 9 points he scored as he gets a bucket there. He understands, okay, it's a long night.
An improved three-point shooter, but still hovering around the league average at about 35%.
They've got to find more shooting.
Steph Curry off the nice dime by Draymond Green.
Yeah, he's having one heck of an afternoon.
Wiggins from deep, got it. Kyle Anderson having a nice quarter here. Wiggins with the lefty layup.
Steph is on the floor. They've got the advantage. Good pass. Yeah, this feels dangerous. Yeah.
Oh, Toscano Anderson snuck into the paint, and Curry with that laser-like vision to find him. Morant the ball. Brooks fires again from deep, and another miss. Rebounded quickly up court. Toscano Anderson, and that's going to be a goaltend. Here's Looney. Boy, Valanciunas way back in the paint. Great ball fake by Wiggins, and drills the baseline jumper. Over to Morant. Missed the layup, and Steph with a rebound. Quickly back the other way. Got to pick him up. Brooks got a good look at that three that fell. Kyle Anderson on the drive. Great recovery by Wiggins. Bazemore on the break. Curry, sidestep three. Butter. The winner of this game will play the number 7 seed. For more on the tournament, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Green out to Steph. Clean look. And makes no mistake converting. After the Memphis Grizzlies had closed to within 4 at 60-56. Steph with the floater. Hit nothing but net.
I don't know why Kyle, number 1, was standing up.
Off the backdoor cut, Curry with the layup, counted and one. Another drive stymied by that suddenly impervious defense. Steph, are you nuts? Wow! The temerity of Steph Curry. 3-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tough jumper, good by Poole. 21 points in the game for him.
Yeah, been a much quieter second half, though, for Valanciunas. Warriors have done a better job. Can Steph get another one? Yes, sir.
There's your answer, his 6th 3 of the game. Desmond Bane all over Curry. Poole for the lead. Got it! 9-point lead, and you sense Curry and the Warriors moving in for a little bit of a kill here. Steph in his bag. Deep, like the fries were at the bottom. Green with the ball. It's Curry off the split. Easy money. Chases down his own rebound. Another possession for the Warriors. Shot clock down to 8. Curry gets it back. Lets it fly from 3. Butter.
Making every play, but you get Schroeder making plays for Drummond. They can be dangerous.
Ken Bazemore for 3. That's good. I think the whole thing has been pretty exciting. Curry on the drive. Flips it up. Bank shot is good. Steph Curry with his first field goal. And Curry the rebound. Curry averaged a career high 5.5 rebounds per game this year. Gets inside, draws the foul, count it, and one.
But I like what he did. Instead of posting, screen on the ball and get some space from Green.
Juan Toscano Anderson knocks down a 3, turns and says something to the fans and runs down the floor.
When the NCAA got really mad at Kentucky, they put Cleveland State on probation.
Curry for 3. His first 3-pointer of the half. Despite the horrific shooting by the Lakers, especially their stars. Again, they're only down 8. Curry, another 3. Back-to-back 3s for Steph Curry. Now he's got 12.
Either are they.
Curry, step back 3. Bang! At the buzzer! Steph Curry from downtown, and the Warriors will take a 13-point lead into halftime.
Wes Matthews and putting Anthony Davis at the center position.
Matthews his first minutes tonight. Curry long distance. Hits a 3. Steph Curry, his 4th 3-pointer of the game. Long way to go. 6-point Warriors lead. 4 minutes to play. Pass inside to Curry. Missed the layup, but a foul. Curry on the drive. Curry for 3. It's good. Steph Curry from way downtown. His 5th 3-pointer of the night. The Laker lead is 7. Curry for 3. Answers. Steph Curry with his 6th 3-pointer. He's got 29. And a fight for the rebound goes to Draymond Green. Curry on the drive. Scoop layup. He banks it home. Oh, what a... Caruso back in the guard. Curry finds Wiggins. Wiggins gets inside, draws the contact, and banks it home. Chance for a 3-point play.
Not just on the shot, but also Davis's rebound and finish.
Anthony Davis discarded people.
Curry reverse with the English off the glass with 3:15 remaining. Curry fakes, Curry drives, floats it up, banks it home. Timeout Lakers. And what a game he had the other night on both ends of the floor in that loss to the Lakers. As they get a steal, Curry launches a three. Tearing up his knee in last year's bubble. Misses that one. Curry gets inside and a layup for his first field goal. Poole has been the backup point guard, playing with Curry obviously now. Curry, count it, and the foul.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks. I really needed to see that. He made 2 corner threes as Curry with a deep 3 and a foul.
Tillman back to Jackson. Shot blocked. Wiggins got a piece of it. Here comes Poole. Cross court Curry. Curry for 3. Puts it in. Curry erupting in the last couple of minutes, and it's a 2-point game.
Michigan State. He and Draymond Green.
Curry, nice feed inside with 2 defenders on him, and Mulder able to finish.
Go to another offensive player in Eric Paschall in the second half.
Curry, corner 3, got it. Memphis did by 13. Warriors came back and took the lead. Then the Grizzlies went up by as many as 17. And the Grizzlies turned it over. Brooks gets inside, has it stripped. Bazemore and Curry, nice advance pass. Bazemore reverse, using his offhand. Morant lobs it into Valanciunas, too high, and a turnover. Curry behind the back, fakes, drive, scoop layup rolls around and drops in.
Second time in a row, Golden State goes to 2-3 zone.
Bazemore with the deflection and steal. Bazemore back to Curry. Curry gets inside and gets the layup. Brooks is a Canadian. He's the longest tenured Grizzly as Curry throws it up and knocks it down. Anderson against Curry, using his height advantage. Shot short. Rebound deflected and picked up by Toscano Anderson. Ahead is Bazemore running the floor. Layup is good, and it's a 6-point game. He attacks the rim, comes up short. Rebound tipped. Poole throws it ahead. Curry. Curry on the drive, up and under, and gets it to go. Actually, that's what he said. He goes, that's what I do. I score at crunch time. Poole pass inside to Curry. Curry draws a foul. Shot's good, and one. Curry fakes, fires, three-pointer. It's good. Steph Curry from downtown. It's a 1-point game. Curry, good look for 3. It's good. Steph Curry, a big 3-pointer, and it's back to 6. A 21-year-old Ja Morant. Some spectacular plays. Draymond Green gets inside, tried to draw a foul. Valanciunas with 5 personals. They are swarming Steph Curry. As soon as he crosses half court, Draymond Green down the lane. Layup, shot is good.
Guys have played major minutes tonight. Conditioning a factor here down the stretch.
Curry pulls back a 2-pointer. Got it. 39 for Steph Curry. Warriors by 2.